All right, so
Yeah.
real
Just
quick,
die.
real quick. We left off last night. You guys all should remember. It was less than 24 hours ago. But we're
I have no
all
idea what
in
happened.
Hellmire. You agreed to fight Roquejeau slash Draconis. And for a friendly little fight. And just a reminder, he said that if you try to jump in the pit, he's gonna go lethal and kill everybody before the end of the fight. that
Please,
is.
nobody jump in the pit.
Nope. No, that was a good recap. You get inspiration this session.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna use it
Don't
on
give it to
this
the dragon, don't give
monster.
it to the fuck.
This monster.
Idiot.
Okay.
Big rat.
Zach, you shouldn't have said anything.
All right, Boone, you big dumb idiot. It's your turn.
What? Booty pie. Booty poo.
Booney poo.
Well,
Wait, is
this
Dio?
rough.
Wait. Is Dio even here? He hasn't even rolled initiative yet.
Dio? Oh, that's awkward.
God fucking damn it.
That's so awkward.
Yeah.
Dio gets to go last
Dio
in
moment.
initiative order.
Dio
I'm gonna start
moment.
tagging him.
Is he watching YouTube?
I was just gonna call him.
I thought he was here. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. I was like,
Dio is unaccounted for.
I'm calling him. We are calling him up.
I tried
Watch
to
me poop.
I tried to export session 3 earlier, but it like had a big bug splat error, so I had to restart the export. And I almost lost the whole file and had to do it all over again.
Oh
but
god.
I did not have to do that because it had a backup file, so it was all good.
Dear DM,
What?
does Selene or Draconis go first?
What's your dex?
+4.
Okay, you go first.
Why do you say +4 just instead of just telling him the dex?
Yeah, that's what I was asking, but I mean,
Oh,
it's fine.
18. I thought the
Thank you.
modifier. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, but what if you?
Why you
both
gotta make
have,
us guess, man?
What if you both have
It's a
+1?
dragon
One is
roll.
12, one is 11, or 13.
Yeah, that's why I needed the score, but it's okay because it was different enough to where it was fine.
I'm so curious on what Ronnie actually is.
Yeah.
Would you be
He's a
like a fucking
construct.
werewolf or some shit?
Why'd you just
Aren't
be
we-
like
aren't
a
we-
He's a
chick?
construct.
You guys
Wait,
know
aren't
she's a
we
construct.
getting a
but-
construct of Boone if we win.
Oh yeah, Draconis did promise that, didn't he?
I'm just
I
gonna
can
get
only
another
deal with-
boon.
I can barely.
That's gonna be such a headache.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
what if
destroy
they
it
don't
at the
agree?
earliest opportunity.
What if they don't agree? That's the biggest.
This is actually,
fear that I
guys,
have.
where I reveal that I am respecing into an artificer.
You've been a construct the entire time.
That is
That
going
would
to be
be
my
crazy.
companion.
That would be
wild.
crazy.
Is Cosby a construct, Niv?
Yes.
I don't know.
You do know. You do know. You fuck.
Allegedly, she's a witch spawn.
All right.
Dio goes at the bottom of initiative order.
Yeah,
until
let's
he
just
rolls.
go. Go, Boone.
I don't know what to do.
my
I rage.
God.
Kill the dragon!
I rage.
Shoot the boat.
Okay, you rage. Good for you. What
Thanks,
next?
DM. Thanks, DM. And I'm going to run. 5, 10, 15.
Okay, bye.
That's 30 feet. What can I do with my action?
I don't know.
Shoot him with a bow or throw a hand axe.
I don't have a bow. I have 5 things to my name. Can I
Wow.
pick up
Throw
pathetic.
shit at
Can I
him.
pick up a piece of wood and chuck it at him? Just
Throw
like
everything,
yeah.
including the kitchen sink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Why not?
You know what? Fucking, I'm
First
gonna grab
improve.
this. I'm gonna grab this barrel and just fucking yeet it at him.
Okay, sure.
What do I do?
You'll roll unarmed strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Improvised weapons.
13.
All right. That does not hit.
Oh boy.
You watch
Couldn't
this
imagine.
like I guess this barrel just fly into the pit.
Dude, like,
Iris gets
puts,
hit in the head with a barrel.
dude
Where's
puts his arms
Poppy
out.
here
He's
for
like,
this?
"Come on, right in."
Poppy's hiding.
Poppy's
Don't worry
hiding
about
in a
Poppy.
barrel.
Yeah, don't worry about.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like, that barrel
wait.
holds
Poppy's
it.
hiding in a barrel?
Poppy's
No!
hiding in this barrel.
Oh,
Poppy hide.
No, Poppy's not even in this arena right now.
He's like above with the crowd. He's like making bets.
Mhm.
He's calculating the odds.
He's
Eating
got
a
like the
cigar.
little green hat on or whatever, and he's like going around like
Oh my
grabbing copper
God.
from people. Like he's got a bucket. It's just like, make your bets.
I end my turn.
All right, Jules,
Okay.
your turn.
So then I'm gonna kind of follow suit.
My favorite combat song right here.
I hear it
Right
every
up-
single combat.
Don't care.
Right up
I
to
love
my
it.
buddy
It's always good.
Boone.
Uh huh.
Let's see. And dual weapon fighting is just normal action. It's not a bonus action, correct?
It is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
It's your action
Exactly,
and your
no, no,
bonus
no, no.
action.
Okay.
Action to shoot, bonus action to shoot again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shoot your offhand weapon.
In that case, I'm gonna take out my whatever this is, short bow,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna roll the hit on the dragon. Damn it, fucking Christ!
That
Let's go.
misses.
Me too, bro. Me too, honestly.
Not a
Alright,
great start.
then- As my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give Boone the potion of flying that I made earlier in the day.
Nice. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
and
a
I go-
flying boon.
Now, do I consume that?
God, shoot.
I'm gonna leave that up to you and Nova. I'm gonna at least give it to you. If you want to use it now, it lasts 10 minutes.
I would like to use it now, but like, because it's his bonus action. Do I?
You have to use it on your turn.
Okay.
Doesn't rule say it's a bonus action to feed somebody a potion, Nova? In
So
house
if
rules?
you're like feeding them it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll open my mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, then yeah, if that's what you're doing, then
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then perfect. Awesome. Let me.
Sorry.
There
I
you
was
go.
mis-
Starts hovering
Misconstrued.
a little bit.
Boone's like, what the hell is it? Margarita.
What's a margarita?
Oh,
How long does it last?
10
10 minutes.
All right.
600 rounds later, you fall into the
Dude.
pit and die.
Dear Celine,
I'm back.
what's the
Yay,
welcome
good
back,
timing.
Dio.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
What's
All good.
the
And I-
range on
and my
your
turn ended.
haste spell?
You
Okay.
don't worry about it. I'll be in range.
Okay.
Push me.
Awesome.
Course, man.
Just don't go too insane, okay?
For
what
starters,
is
she's
that
going
mean?
to Misty Step to
It
right
means about
here.
this far. You
Okay.
Get 30 feet.
Um,
You get 30 feet.
Toasty, shut up.
Um,
It's her turn.
Then she's going to use the rest of her movement to climb on top of this box here.
Okay.
And she's just gonna fucking, since it's got a range of 120 feet, she's going to double Eldritch Blast towards the dragon.
Nice. Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely reach it.
Let's see. Oh, that's an 8 to hit. Hold on.
That does
hold
not
on.
hit.
We're burning a luck. Hold on.
Okay.
That's not okay. Watch this be even fucking worse.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's better. 26 to hit. on the first
26
better.
hits. A 26
one.
hits.
Okay. And then an 18 to hit on the second one.
An 18 also hits.
Okay, perfect. And my reminder, each blast is a repelling blast.
Yep.
Roll the damage. That's 10 damage on the first one, and another 10 damage on the second one.
Very nice.
And
Very
that
well
will
done.
be my turn.
Very good. Elon Winters.
Elon Winters. All right, bonus action. I'm dropping an echo at my feet.
All right. Hold on. Let me consult the echo page.
This is like Halo Reach where you put down a mimic,
Yeah, hologram.
a hologram, but now you're running, pretending to be it.
All right. Got it. Right at your feet. So like.
At my feet. It's taking my spot because I'm gonna move.
Okay. Got it.
Here, I'll
Go ahead and
move
move.
to where I want. Yeah, I'll move to where I want to be, which is like right here.
Okay.
Silver, no!
Silwarin Silversun, the king of Vicaria, appears in your place.
Wait,
God damn it!
Wow.
All right,
Damn.
and then
Dude,
I'm gonna pull my
Could I-
longbow that I got from Miss Celine, and I'm gonna roll to hit.
All right. Do
Dio,
it.
you need to roll initiative. Get better than 10.
First shot's a 23 to hit.
Oh, wow.
Second shot's a 24 to hit.
bro knows how to shoot a bow.
Okay. They both hit.
He takes 8 and 9 damage respectively.
One of
Got
That's my
it.
turn.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. It looks like it's kind of bouncing off of him on account of him being a dragon. It looks like it's, like chipping tiny little pieces off, but
It does damage.
yeah.
Coming to me.
All right,
Get your ass over here.
is that your
That's my
turn?
That's my turn.
Actually,
Shaleen.
I am so sorry, Bishop. I lied to you about what I was going to do.
I was so ready.
I agree, but I do have this funny spell here that's making me reconsider. Is it better to do damage or to buff you to do damage?
Up to you as a spellcaster. That's a very tough question always.
Because I have a concentration spell where I can recast it every single turn.
What is
And
it?
it's force strike. So I am with 90-foot range throwing balls of force at a target that deal 5d8, and it is on concentration. 5d8 force.
It takes concentration and your action every turn.
It takes concentration and my action, but it's 5d8 in force, and it's a saving throw, which is half on save.
Oh, it's a saving
Can
throw.
you- I mean, can you do more damage than that?
5d8
I
force
can hit-
damage
I can
is
hit-
really hard to deal with.
I can hit more reliably because it's not a saving throw.
Just realized the repelling
But at
blast
the same
should have
time,
pushed
damage
him
is
back.
damage.
Yeah,
He's a
so
massive
come
creature,
back.
though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
You should do it. You should do it.
I am going to need a con save, Nova, and Celine is going to conjure into her hand a kind of red orb, which trying to think what inspiration to take.
Time. It's a fucking hourglass.
Yes. You know what?
Nice.
She's gonna literally take an hourglass of force and chuck that.
Yeeting hourglasses.
23 con save.
It passes.
Okay.
Half on success. So
Fair.
what's half of 17?
8. What type of damage?
Force.
Okay.
To answer your question, no, I cannot. Bishop.
All right.
What was the
Anything
question?
else?
I'm gonna get the fuck away. Or actually, I'm gonna move to the back here, and that's all.
Okay.
Passed.
All right.
And she's also gonna yell out, "Spread out!"
He flies over here.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
It does.
Fuck.
It just really does.
And he flies 5 feet closer. So I measured that wrong. And he's just gonna say, God, I don't even know how to do this voice.
Gay in French.
Nothing personal. As he goes, as you see this giant maw come down to bite you.
Oh shit.
That is a 19 to hit.
Damn it.
Is that it?
Watch it.
Oh.
Silvery
You being
barbs.
me and Boone?
Silver barbs. Okay. He rolled higher, so
Man, I really wish I had +2 AC right about now.
okay.
With you.
You're gonna get
Yeah, that
bit.
hits.
All right.
Is it just Boone or me and Boone?
No,
Just
just
me.
Boone. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
Is Moon about to get eaten?
I roll terribly. I genuinely am not good at rolling.
Actually, Toasty, you use Silvery Barb, so shouldn't he have advantage on his next roll?
If you give it to him.
If you, yeah, you didn't
I
declare
think
who
he deserves
got
advantage.
Okay, then go ahead and roll again, Bishop.
Even better.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, bro.
I'm changing dice right now.
Yeah, you better. You better.
You need to do
Okay.
that at the beginning of every session, dude.
You're going to take
Seriously,
25 piercing damage and 17
25?
yeah, and 17 poison damage. You're
Jesus.
also grappled
Uh,
by his mouth, to be clear.
Con
he's-
saving throw for grapple? Okay. How much was the piercing damage?
25 and then 17 poison. The con save was for the poison. You're automatically
That's good.
grappled if you're hit.
13. Okay, alright. Damn, that fucking hurts.
Yeah. And then he's just gonna say, "I'll spit you up after the fight." And he brings his head back and he's gonna swallow you.
You're
He has,
kidding me.
he has actually rolled a hit
What?
this. Funny enough.
Okay. So
Um,
wait, I can dodge it somehow?
That's a 19 to hit.
Fuck.
Goodbye,
You're
Boone.
You're gonna get swallowed.
He just took my potion too.
Dude, I really
Boon's
wish I
gonna-
had at least
Boone.
+2 AC right now.
Boone, you're able to attack from inside of him. Remember that.
I don't know if that's the case. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But that's what's gonna happen.
You're also gonna take acid damage for every turn you're inside his
Fly out
stomach.
of his
Okay, you
balls.
get swallowed.
Hi guys.
You know, I think there's another Monday campaign. You said that a lot in.
Oh my god. All right, that is his
Well, this is
turn.
a Tuesday campaign.
That is his turn. Ronnie is
Bye, Boone.
What the fuck just happened to me? I just got like
Consumed.
destroyed.
Goodbye, Boone.
in like one turn. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Ronnie's gonna run along over here, and then she is going to point her hand, and you watch as her arm starts to like disassemble into machinery and grow like twice in size as these like metal plates slip out and like twist around each other until they get bigger and bigger until you see like a massive like arm cannon. And
She's Garfin. She's just Garfin.
basically what is akin to a missile flies out of her arm
We probably should have taken the demons.
towards Jewel. Towards Jules. Sorry, not Jewel.
Oh my
Jules.
god.
Fuck.
You mean to tell me that this isn't more interesting?
That is a 25 to hit.
Why did I
Jules.
get disconnected?
That-
I don't know.
I don't know.
That
Correct.
hits.
25 hits, I figured.
That hits.
Okay. You're gonna take 17 piercing damage as this like missile like clips you on the arm and flies past you, hits the wall, and explodes.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
shit. You got lucky.
Yeah, I'm at half health, so that's
Jesus Christ,
excellent.
I might be fucking you guys up a little too hard.
Nova walks
Uh.
in, kills the party.
Yeah, Boone, it's your turn.
Oh, is it? All right. So how
Yeah.
does this work? So I'm no longer grappled.
At the
right?
end of your turn, you're gonna take acid damage. You're not grappled. You have okay. Let me explain. Yeah, you're swallowed.
Okay.
You're able to attack it from inside.
Does it have an additional AC because of it?
No.
Wouldn't it be a
Can,
map?
can
I
I
feel like the
breathe?
AC should be lower on the inside.
I agree.
It's not.
I
It's
don't
the
know if there
same.
should be a roll to hit for that shit.
It's the same.
Brothers in his bullet.
I was about to say, how do I miss?
He doesn't have that high of an
Bad
AC.
stab, it just
Trust
doesn't
me.
penetrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naughty noises. You're ripping up my hat.
How do I get out?
You attack it.
60 damage.
I have to kill it.
60
Not kill
damage
it,
typically,
just-
Boone.
Stop
No,
being
no,
a
like-
metagamer, Toasty. Jesus Christ.
No, is there like
It's
a
not
save
my
for it, or is it
fault
just
that
I
you
damage?
can't
Okay,
you
but
just
don't
have-
tell the other players.
Fair.
Yeah, be a metagamer. Don't share it. Let
Yeah.
let us infect
Okay,
ourselves with
so it
metagaming naturally.
There's no save I can try to make to try to like claw out or something.
No. You're also blinded and restrained.
I thought I wasn't okay.
You have total cover against attacks, though, so you can't really be hit.
You're just
So what
being
does your strain do?
digested slowly.
Yeah.
What was the strain do again? I can't attack, right?
No, you can attack when you're restrained, I'm pretty sure.
Restrained is just, I think restrained is just 0 movement.
Yeah. It says your attack rolls have disadvantage, but I'm not gonna apply that considering you're inside of its stomach.
All right, I'm gonna offhand it first with the short sword, I guess. Just like
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna
No.
reverse grip it because I have no Elon to yell at me. I'm reverse gripping both my weapons. I'm just gonna fucking start stabbing.
I do encourage you to do as much
17.
damage as humanly possible. That does hit.
All right, it's gonna take 9 damage. Ignore the sneak attack.
Nice.
Second one's gonna be at advantage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That hits.
16.
That hits.
Okay. This is gonna be sneak attack. So that's 16 damage.
Okay.
And what does it do when I stab it? How does it react?
You just hear like gross gurgling noises as noxious gases like shoot out.
Can I use the boots of the winding path to teleport out?
Oh!
Yes, actually, you
Holy
can.
shit! Holy
Yes.
fucking
Yes,
shit!
yes, you
Oh,
can.
Because there's a previous place. I guess I'm going to activate the boots, and I'm gonna appear next to Jules, where
Okay.
I was originally, covered in this like blood, acid, and gore, and I'm like,
And like
There's no place like home, there's no
stomach
place like
juices and
Click
acid.
your
and-
heels.
howdy, Jules. That's my turn. That's my turn.
All right, Jules, it's your turn.
Dragon's Life reaction,
Diabolical.
The dragon's life reaction when lunch
Oh my
finds its way
God.
out.
Holy shit.
Oh shit, lunch got out. Fuck.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that is
sorry.
tricky. That is very
Yeah.
tricky. You did a good job.
That's my turn.
Jules.
Sweet salmon on a skillet. Are you all right, Boone?
Don't talk about food right now.
Have you met him? It's like asking him not to breathe.
Shut up.
He's been someone I never want to be. Fuck. Let's see. Right. Well, are you bloodied, Boone?
No, but I'm close.
Okay, I'm also very close to being bloodied. We both
Save
deserve
yourself.
Okay, I will give myself a snack, I guess.
Nice. Nice.
Do I lose
see.
my flying speed if I'm unconscious?
You just
I
went
think
weird
if you
place.
go down, you lose effects like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Would
okay.
so just to it's plus
Oh.
my plus okay, 1d8 plus 2 of my intelligence for healing, real quick. That's for my bonus action. Okay, fucking great. So 9. That's the thing. Okay, and then
Okay, got it.
fuck.
Did this add rage to it?
Don't you?
did
So
not.
what do you add to your heal? It's
It's double
double
my
the
intelligence
double-
bonus.
Okay.
So,
one
9.
plus. Okay, nice. That's
Yeah.
still pretty good. 9
That's
health,
something.
9 health. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm honestly just debating if I want to shoot the dragon or actually, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one of my crossbows away and take out the shield.
Okay.
let's see,
Nice. So
the
you'll have
bed
an
bolts
additional 2 AC then.
Yep, the bed bolts and beyond walk. And I'm gonna shoot at Ronnie because that missile scared the shit out of me.
Okay. I almost forgot Ronnie was here. That
14?
misses. That misses.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Damn. All right. I end my turn. I'm not leaving Boone. I'm not getting closer. I'm sticking right where I'm at.
Okay.
You might want to leave. It's all up to you.
Alaro, you're
I
gonna
like
go
having a
here for
friend.
now. We'll fix the turn order next. It's just because you came late, so it placed you in a weird spot. But
Laro.
Yeah, so do I get like 2 turns
no,
or something like
No.
that? Oh.
Nope. but it is your turn, so go
That's
ahead.
in house rules. If you miss it, you miss it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, alright. Anyway, is this a railing or a wall?
It's like a railing.
It's a railing? Alright,
Mhm.
Elaro sees Boone get swallowed, and he's like, okay, it's happening, and he
And then
fucking
get
steps
spit out
forward.
very quickly after. Or not even get spit
Ah,
out. It's teleport out.
Reappears.
I
Yeah.
get my way out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elaro shoots his gun.
Nice.
Not gonna
I'm
shoot
not
you.
gonna sugarcoat it.
Does a 31 hit?
What the fuck? Yeah,
Oh,
31
shit.
hits. Why are you even asking?
He does
It's
7
funny.
damage.
Nice.
You have plus 12 is insane.
You
Does
might have
18
a
hits.
hit the nail
18 hits.
Okay.
Or than
Alright.
Galen did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's max.
Wow.
Damage,
Okay.
alright. Does 7 and then 15.
All right. Nice. Good damage too.
Um,
Okay, no, Galen had a
Uh,
plus 14 to hit with his rifle.
yeah, rifle
Christ.
moment. So if I action surged, would it be good?
Probably.
Do it.
Yeah, okay. I action surge.
Nice.
And then I shoot again.
Nice.
The fan.
Oh shit, does a 14 hit?
No, a 14 does not hit.
Okay. And then,
Blinks off his
he shoots
armor.
one more.
Bro,
Does
out
a
here.
20 hit?
20 hits, yes.
Okay.
The fact that you had to think about it is a little worrying.
I think
He
it
doesn't have
was
very good
surprising.
AC, guys.
The 12 damage on top of the 15 on top of the
Nice. Yeah, he's
So-
bloodied already.
Nice.
7. That's
Damn.
awesome. Actually,
Yeah.
that's really good. Okay.
Good
Fuck him
shit.
up, Cosby.
All right.
Hold on, let
my
me
turn.
fix this real quick. And then, okay, there.
Well, actually, I kind of am aiming to take a contender out of the fight here.
Oh.
So, first off, I would like to bonus action. What the fuck's it called? Awaken Mind on Ronnie, please. I'm
Okay.
going to need a Wisdom save of 15 or greater, please.
Does it work against creatures that don't have minds?
Doesn't work on constructs.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't say. It says when you form a telepathic bond. So does she not think?
Hold on.
I don't know if that would. Fuck. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
To psychic damage,
I'll burn
so
luck if
it
I
could
have to.
work. It's like Warforged aren't immune to psychic damage.
True. Yeah, Warforged aren't. But they're free thinking because they're like sentient.
That's a good point. He was snarky.
Looking
yeah,
it
she
up,
did have a-
it says it doesn't work on constructs, but
I mean, if it
that's
doesn't
just
work, it
that's
doesn't
just a
work.
guess.
Well,
How do you
never
roll it?
mind on
Is
that then.
Ronnie
And
free
then-
thinking?
No, but you're establishing right now, are constructs living beings with brains that can think?
Well, okay,
They
so
have rights.
Depends
DM.
on
they
the
have,
construct.
so they can think, right? But like, they don't have souls. They're not living. They're not creatures technically.
Are they
Do
sentient?
Lithids possess souls?
No, of course not.
Are they sentient?
I mean, what? How do you even class sentient?
This is the
with Winds of Eternity.
I'm so sorry, I
can
didn't mean to
AI
stop this.
be sentient debate.
Okay, yeah, they possess free will and sentience given to them by the complex and potent magic employed in their creation. Okay, I'll let it work. So what's the save?
Wisdom save of 15 or greater.
Okay.
Aberrant CPU.
Oh, 4.
All right, fantastic. She has disadvantage on any rolls against me, and I now have advantage against her for the duration of the bond.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So,
that.
with that being said, you see this little, and I'm gonna let you know my plan here before she fires off here. You see how there's a gap here, and she has 2
Oh,
repelling
no.
blasts that would
Mhm.
equate to 20 feet.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
roll to hit and try to knock her off.
That's just rude, but yeah, okay.
No, that's based. Nah.
Kinda
she's
based.
cooking.
That's
She's
rude.
cooking.
Okay.
I think
If
that's
have to burn a luck,
rude.
Based
Okay,
and a
does
particular
a
colored
21
pill.
hit for the
A
first
21
one?
hits.
And then, come on,
Come
don't
on,
fuck
come on,
me,
come on,
dice.
come on,
That's
come
a
on,
nat
come on.
1, but I'm gonna burn my last luck. So,
Come on.
one. All right, well, she only gets
Wow.
10.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
hold on.
It
What-
happened
what-
again.
Wasn't that supposed to be? Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
Wait, did
What do you?
Oh, wait, I get advantage on my
the,
rolls.
the
Actually,
bond is
fuck.
advantage,
Yeah, you have advantage, yeah.
Okay.
and you can
So-
burn luck on top of advantage to reroll.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that.
we'll
so I
consider the
technically
first
get one
one
more roll.
advantage, and then so you have one more luck, I guess.
Okay. Come on, come on, come
One
on.
more roll.
No, not unless an 11 hits, which I doubt
11
it.
does not hit. No.
Yeah, okay. So she only gets knocked 10 feet. Let's see
Okay.
what the damage
Roll
is.
damage. Yeah.
12
Nice.
points of
Good
damage. Damn it! That would have been so nice. If
That
it
would have been
worked.
pretty sick.
I'm
Holy
curious. Does the verbiage of Eldritch Blast state it has to be directly back, or can it be knocked in any direction?
I think it's opposite the.
Let me look at repelling blast. Hold on.
This
Yeah,
isn't
so,
usually on a
like,
turn.
let's
Elon could
say
do his
if
thing.
she
but
was
I'm just
here, then
curious.
she technically would have gone hit there.
Well, I'm also asking if it doesn't specify a direction. Could you knock her to the right?
I don't know if I want to get into the semantics of
So
it.
I just looked over these because I was building my warlock, and repelling blast is back, and then there's the one that pulls them forward.
Well, yeah, we
so
know
it'd be
that,
right
That's
but
Eldritch Grasp,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
I'm
like
pretty sure
Okay,
it's
got
it
it.
would push her
But
to
she's
here.
only moving
Then
10 feet.
another
back,
10
yeah.
feet would go to there. Then. Okay. Got it. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
Damn.
Elon Winters.
Okay, I'm commanding my Echo to move 30 feet in to here.
Okay.
and then I'm using my ability to attack through my echo to attack from its position.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang it.
Not
Maninging?
flank, I'm assuming.
Huh?
22 to hit,
22 hits.
and then I'm attacking again. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Unleash Incarnation. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Action Surge.
Jesus fucking
Jesus.
Christ.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
21 to hit.
21
5
hits.
attacks.
21
All
hits.
in a row.
Jesus
Wow.
fucking Christ. Okay, roll the damages. God.
15.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
15. Come on, baby.
15.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my
God
calculator.
damn.
Holy
15. Savage Attacker.
Oh,
Alright, so 15.
Okay. 15
Wow.
plus
Boom! Boom! Boom!
14 plus
So Lauren walks up-
15 plus 14
Holy shit.
plus 15.
Fighters, man.
73 damage, man.
what
Dude,
the
In one
fuck?
fucking
the
turn.
hell?
Damn.
Dude. Holy shit.
Fighter.
What the fuck was that? Ow!
Oh, stop it! That is my turn.
Is
Shit!
like-
You watch he's like leaking like acid from all over his body now and all these cuts. What the fuck, man?
Stop it!
Alright.
That's Action
Celine.
Surge Burt. That is Unleash Incarnation Burt. Oh, I could have attacked one more time because I Action Surged. Fuck.
Why would you be able to do that?
You
again?
can still do
Unleash,
it. It's
Unleash
still,
Incarnation. Unleash
technically-
Incarnation. I could have
okay.
done it again.
you can do
Is
it.
that every
You go-
turn?
It's every time I take the attack action, I can do it. So I've taken the attack action twice because I
Twice.
Action
That's
Surged.
true. That's
So I'm
crazy.
gonna go and hit it one more time.
Alright, do it, do it.
That one.
So
That would be funny.
Oh God,
Holy shit.
dude, who the hell is this guy?
You stood no chance, pal. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let's see. Oh, I've already Savage Attacker. Never mind. 21 damage.
Holy fuck.
and y'all
Say
say
it.
Cosby's
He's dead.
scary.
Say
Fuck.
it.
He's
Say
dead.
it. Say it. Say
Say
it.
it.
Say it.
I'm not gonna say how do you want to do this because you're not killing him. It's not lethal.
What if I want to kill him?
Are you going? Do you want to?
No.
He
Oh,
he
shit.
ate Boone, and I said last session, no eating people. I said it.
How do you want to do
You
this?
broke the rules.
Holy
Oh my
hell.
God.
Okay, wait. Let me take this up with the party. Do we kill him? Do I kill the dragon?
No.
I vote no.
No,
Only
no.
because
Why the hell does the party have to decide? You fucking
'Cause-
attacked him. You
I mean-
decide.
Leaving him alive, he does come back to haunt us later, probably.
Well, I mean,
But
he
if we
might,
kill
but
him-
he might be a based ally later. Like,
I
That's,
can't
that's
believe
my
how
thought
weirdly
process
easy
too.
this fight ended up being. What the fuck?
Because
Elon
Echo Knight is
Musk.
fucking OP. Because Echo Knight is fucking overpowered.
It is absolutely
Let Alaro speak.
awesome.
Go ahead, Dio.
Nova made this character for us and like wanted us to like advance.
No,
the
don't
story
think like that.
and,
Don't think
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no.
Stop thinking like that right now.
All right.
If you guys want to kill it just because you want to kill it, feel free. I'm not saying be like that with every character you go
No,
up against,
so
right?
I'm
But
not- I'm only saying because we don't have to kill it. We took a deal. I'll let it live. I'll let it live.
pussy.
Like it,
Okay.
like it. Fine, fuck you. I
No.
killed it. He's dead.
Don't,
Fuck you.
don't,
Fuck you.
Don't
Fuck
do
you.
it. Don't do
Now,
it.
describe
Fuck
how you
you.
do it. Describe
So
how you do
Lauren
it.
splits its skull in two.
oh my
That's
god.
so-
Come
Does
You
it-
know the
on.
Gale sword kill where
Well, it
like
takes,
in
it takes
Skyrim.
one word.
Yes,
to
yes,
get
so you
under
get
Russian
onto,
You know in
like,
skin,
get
Skyrim
onto
where
the
it like
back?
throws
Yeah.
it into the air? And he
Yeah.
does that. He gets tossed in the air, lands on its head, and splits it.
Dio, I live
Oh,
within
okay.
my
Yes,
You're,
word.
you're
Killing it
okay.
now.
I just want to make sure you're definitely doing this, right?
No.
Whoa.
No.
Dude,
Don't
it
do
takes
that again.
one word, Russian.
You
one
called me a
fucking
pussy.
word. Oh my god.
That dragon's
Oh
dead.
my god.
That
All right.
dragon's
Dead.
I
That's
killed him.
awesome. That's
No.
awesome.
I split his
You see
fucking
its
skull.
eyes like kind of go wide for a second. It's like, what the fuck? We made the deal. And then you split its skull open with your echo,
Oh my.
and the body, like you hear like a, and then the body just falls into Hellmire.
Well,
Well.
Jules gets his dragon meat now.
Shit. Also, who the hell are you? Oh, you're one of them.
Celine, it's your turn.
Well, I don't think that was part of the deal. I think it would be prudent if we.
To hell with
how do you
deals.
say? got out of here.
Yeah.
And she's gonna ready action to jump in on the party's command.
Okay. You can't do anything about Ronnie, who's gonna try and like slaughter us.
I'll
Fucking
do something
ignore
about
her.
Ronnie
What's
if
she
I
gonna do?
can.
Come into fucking limbo with us?
Maybe.
Possibly.
You could try.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So
I'm
what's
ready
your
in
turn? What
action.
did you do? What are you readying?
Ready
I'm
the
ready
action to
in
dive.
action to dive.
Okay. 1 second.
Yeah.
I like how you said we might get combat done, and it was like 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, you don't plan for burst damage 73.
Well,
Yeah, that was more than that.
It was actually
was that?
94. 94.
Yeah.
Nice, blessed him.
Oh yeah, and you're about to go multi-class in a paladin or something
Cleric.
insane like that.
Cleric. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
you're going
cleric.
cleric? Ooh.
Okay. It's Ronnie's turn. She's going to say something in another language. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
No.
Speak common.
Does anyone speak Abyssal though? This is important.
I do not.
Dio,
Ah,
you speak Abyssal?
no.
Jesus, man.
Okay, no one speaks Abyssal. Got it.
No, but I am connected to her mind currently, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. Then you hear like a translation basically that says appear.
It
And
says appear.
demons start to appear on separate platforms.
Well,
You guys didn't think I prepared for this?
I got prepared for this?
Yeah, I think I didn't prepare for this.
I'm feeling a name for myself.
you
Oh my
wanted
God,
to
I
fight the
put myself up in
demons.
it.
So here you go. You get to fight the demons.
John fight demons. So she says that. And then she runs over here. And then over here. And she's going to aim her arm at Silwarin and shoot.
It's a 1 HP echo.
That's 13 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, she shoots again. 16 to hit.
Miss. Has 17 AC.
Alright, she switches her target to Boone for the last hit. 10. Jesus Christ.
I thought it was gonna be a fucking 20. Watch that. I was like, alright, awesome.
Olaro, it is your turn.
Yippee.
Shoot the broad.
I mean, see if I'm able to. Can I run through my allies?
Yes.
Fine.
Yes, you can. You can't be on the same square. You can't end up on the same square as them, though.
Huh. Okay, so he can get to here. Shit. 5,
Can't make the shot.
15. You know what? 20. Fucking barely. He can
You can make
barely,
it.
barely make it past Jules. Holy
Yeah.
shit. And then he fucking hell. And then he shoots at Ronnie.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he shoots at Ronnie.
All right.
He fucking like as he's like sprinting up this piece of wood, he like pushes Jules with his left hand and aims it with his
Oh,
right hand.
cool.
Got it.
And
That's such a
fires.
Han Solo move.
That is.
It's kind of Han Solo.
Roll to hit?
build. He does 6 fucking
Oh,
damage.
you did hit. Okay.
30.
Nice.
You got a 30 for
I
six.
got a 30.
What's the modifier to that?
Jesus Christ! What are
it's a-
these rolls?
It's a plus 12, man.
No, I mean the
But
modifier
even
to
still,
the
you're rolling like
attack.
18s and 19s consistently,
18s.
like naturally.
Yeah, can we trade, bro? I get like 10.
Roll damage.
Okay. God damn it. And then I rolled really shitty for damage. And then I end my turn.
All
You
right,
look cool.
Boone, it's your turn.
I looked cool.
You're still able to fly, by the way.
Oh, I'm aware.
Not that it
how
really
is
matters
she
at this
looking?
point. Fine.
All right, well, Boone kind of groans. He says, well, I guess it's time we be leaving, but we ain't leaving you behind. 5, 10, 15, 25, and I'm going to fly up, and I'm going to fucking grapple her.
Okay.
So I need a contested athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. one question: does this count as a melee attack? The way that you're doing it right now?
No.
Okay.
No. So
Okay.
we're doing the 20.
You're just doing a normal. Okay, you're just doing a normal grapple.
Just doing
Okay.
a normal grapple.
So athletics.
Yep.
You said.
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's contested athletics, or I think acrobat. I think it's contested athletics.
Rolls a 19 athletics.
I rolled a 26.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I have advantage from rage. I don't think so. I like fucking bear hug her, and I'm assuming she's got like these like mantis blade arms or something, like missile arms. So
One
I'm
arm is
gonna-
just normal. The other one is like that. Yeah.
Okay, so Boone's gonna bear hug her. That was 25 feet of my movement. I'm going to bonus action dash, and I'm going to rise up 10 feet.
Okay.
So that's 35.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move her the extra 20 feet that I have. Right? That's correct?
I
Yeah.
think I see what you're doing. Okay.
55.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Uh-huh.
25, because it's actually... that makes
Right.
60 feet. So now I'm directly over
Right.
with her.
Right.
And
Shit.
I'm
Okay.
going to use my feature that you gave me, the grappler shove, and I'm just going to fucking chuck her 10 feet.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
Straight down.
Okay.
Bro.
Is there any
Uh,
sort of like save or athletics check against that, or does it
No,
just
because
happen?
she failed the grapple.
You
just
So that is
dunked
for
her.
damage.
Oh, but this is okay. So this is actually an attack.
One-
technically.
Well, I'm just really throwing her. The attack is if she hits something. There's
Okay,
no,
you're
like...
right. You're right. This only gives her extra AC anyway, so this wouldn't apply.
All right. I chuck her down the hole, basically. I go...
Picking her up
Yeah.
and fucking dunking her.
Yeah.
No emotions, no anything. You just dump her into the fucking into Hellmire.
Boone's going to grab her, and he's going to say, we're not leaving you behind. Sorry about this. And throws her down
Yeah.
the hole.
Again, no emotions, no response. Just goodbye.
And then Boone's gonna look back at everybody and he's gonna say, "Well, I guess time we go." And I'm gonna
You can't
I'm
ready
gonna
an
wait
action.
until everybody can go. So I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm
Jules,
gonna
it's your
assume
turn.
she's more than 4 miles away now, right?
In
That's a
one
quick fall.
action, no.
That's a
Oh,
fast
okay. Well, I
fall.
wasn't sure if like she technically fell through the thing or okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
She moved 10 feet in 3 seconds. How fast is that?
Just
That's
not yet.
3.3
Not yet.
feet a
Let,
second
just not
plus,
yet. Okay. Not yet.
velocity fall,
Jules, it's your
which
turn.
Acceleration is up to terminal velocity
Jules, it's your turn.
based on
So
In
I'm
area.
honestly a little conflicted because I don't know if we're just gonna try to dip. I also don't know if the demons are gonna try to follow us. I don't know if we're gonna end up where the dragon corpse and Ronnie are. Jules is just kind of scared, but he's going to. He also doesn't know how to feel about the dragon being dead or the echoes, so he's just kind of gonna stand on the edge, look down, and like with fear, because this time he doesn't have something to ease his way into the new era. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready an action to jump down, because he can see that that's what a couple other people are ready to do.
All right.
This is so cool.
Cool. Then we will go to Cosby.
I guess through the connection she has with Falling Lady, she's just gonna think quietly and she's gonna go, when you land on the other side, I suggest you run. You don't want to end up like your boss.
Jeez.
Damn.
And
menacing.
that'll be that. Aside from that, she's just gonna, I guess, ready action. She'll move to the ledge here and ready action to jump as soon as everybody else does.
All right. This demon right here.
By the way, I'm 10 feet in the air. 10 feet
Okay.
up.
Got it. Is going to.
Don't do
Let's
it. Not to Jules.
It's 30-foot radius.
Uh-oh.
So this is a 30-foot radius. I think that hits you.
Yeah, because it'd be AB squared.
It's a
Yeah,
sphere.
it would
It's a
hit me.
sphere. So yeah.
Oh, it's a sphere?
yeah.
Then yeah, it definitely hits me.
Okay. Okay. Then you need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Anybody in the circle, right?
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, literally
Um,
everybody, or just me.
Oh yeah, everyone in the circle. Sorry.
Nice, Jules.
I assume Solarin does not make the save. He's like just barely on the cusp there.
I would say that he's not included in this. He's
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna disappear next turn either way because I'll be more than 30 feet. when I
all
do
right.
the whole-
Is
Everyone,
15 pass?
everyone passes except Alaro. The DC was 16.
Fuck.
Literally the
You didn't
so-
first
catch with that
from
everyone
Nothing-
passes,
nothing happens-
except Alara.
Nothing happens to people that saved, but Alaro, you are going to take 13 poison damage, and you're now poisoned.
Okay. What does
And
that do?
you can't regain hit points as long as you're poisoned.
Oh.
You can only repeat the saving throw every 24 hours.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
you,
rough.
there's one more effect. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
Oh.
So don't get hit, brother.
So. How do I change my max HP?
If
Maybe
you
can do it.
like click on it, there should be an option to like change max
yeah, max
HP.
HP modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
override max
alright.
HP.
Yeah, or override max HP and just subtract
There we
5
go.
from it.
Yep, I got it. I figured
And
it out.
this hit point maximum reduction will last until the poison is done or until your hit point maximum is reduced to 0.
Oh my god. Does it continue to affect him?
Um,
Is it like it can
Cumulate?
stack?
Is it a cumulative effect?
1 sec. So you can't regain hit points. But okay, so every 24 hours you can make the save, and every time you fail the save, you'll lose more max hit points.
Oh my god, you better make a
God, dude.
DC 16 con one of these days.
So you'll need someone
Yeah.
to like heal the poison somehow.
Right.
But he can't regain health while he's while he
Yeah.
has this.
Yeah.
There's a difference between
So-
healing to regain health and healing a status element.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So,
Okay.
what did this look like?
Art.
Smells like poop in my room. 1 sec.
Speaking of
That was
the
impeccable timing. That was impeccable
Excellent
timing.
Okay.
I don't see any poop though. Oh.
No,
Farted.
but did you shit
You heard
yourself?
Bishop.
I'm so confused. It
The poop
smells like
hunter.
shit. I'm so confused. 1 sec. I'll be right back.
15-minute intermission.
Oh no.
Hey.
well,
While
team,
he-
sorry I murdered the dragon, but it had to be done.
Yeah, why did I feel like in character it doesn't make sense.
Listen,
I mean,
listen,
Aelin was
Nova
half the
gets
one that
called
made
him
the
a
deal.
pussy. He
Also,
made him
Aelin-
feel bad. He must kill him.
I
That's
must.
the only,
Yeah.
only
And-
record.
Aelon hasn't
I-
been in the right
I-
headspace since
Well,
he
I
touched
also
the knife.
specifically said last session, no ingesting no ingesting the party. I said that last session,
You did.
and I don't know if Nova heard me or not, but I fucking said it.
Yes, you did.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So you did it. I'm
Technically-
splitting you in half.
We're gonna have a conversation.
It'll never be a
Aelon.
conversation.
Oh,
Oh,
no, here we
uh,
go again.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
more miffed because of like cultural shit more than actually heartbroken over the dragon.
Hey, you said test your metal, and I fucking tested my
You
goddamn
tested
metal.
your metal. Yeah.
Very off topic, but this is a pen that I got for Christmas.
Is that a lightsaber?
Where's the pen?
It's a little Lego lightsaber.
That's so
Oh, sick.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
I was like, where's the pen part?
You know, I've been
Hey,
taking
by
it
the
to
way,
work
it's upside
'cause
down.
it actually can't go in this way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They did
People
it.
who
Let
think,
me see.
people
Is
who
it the
think
right
the
way?
other way is the right way is ridiculous.
Let me see. Is it the right way? Let me see it. That's the correct way.
No, that's down.
I
The prone
personally
should go the other way. Wait, hold on. I'm
when
gonna
I-
get one of my Legos.
when I was a kid, I would put the if there was a Sith, I'd put it on the prong side because it looks more evil. And if it was a Jedi, I'd put it on the other side.
on that side.
Yeah. And orange was never an official lightsaber color, but
Wrong.
it's official
Neither was
lightsaber
purple.
Really?
Orange
Mhm.
is
They only
a
added
real
purple.
lightsaber color.
They
Not in
only
Lego
added,
though.
They only added purple because the guy that played Mace Windu, Samuel L.
Mr.
Jackson,
Jackson.
wanted a purple lightsaber. So
Yeah.
then after that, it started getting included in lore, but it didn't exist up until that point.
That's correct. It was all blue, green, and red. That was it.
Yellow.
Yeah, and
Yellow
yellow.
wasn't the OG.
Yellow. Yes, it was because Leia's saber was yellow.
You know what's funny?
Yep.
Every single one of my Legos are the way you had it, Bishop. So I guess I'm just fucking insane.
But
Every
is that
single one of my minis.
Is that what the box says on it though?
I don't know off the top of my. Actually, I don't have any.
You could
What
search.
mini-
I have had boxes, instructions that say 2 different things from 2 different sets.
Fair enough.
I think they want to perpetuate the.
They're perpetuating the combat. Yeah.
Given how long he's gone, I feel like he found the poop.
The wide for Sith is the pommel. The wide end for Sith is the pommel.
What about for Jedi?
I don't know.
So maybe it doesn't distinct.
Anakin
between
Lego.
characters.
The wide
That doesn't
end...
count. That's a tough one to. That's a tough one to say.
Gray area. Gray area.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
fucks.
That's a tough one. Give me Obi-Wan. All right, that's an easy.
It does appear that Jedi on the thing have wide end above the hand as the guard.
So, the Jedi have it like this,
Jedi do have it. Yes.
and Sith
That
have
is
it the
the-
other way.
That is the Jedi way, and the Sith have it opposite, yeah.
No, I was
really
right
cool.
as a
That's really cool.
child.
Or
Now,
at least Count Dooku does, and Count Dooku
As-
is...
Well, Count Dooku
oh,
is
wait.
a special
Count Dooku has a
lightsaber.
different blade. Count
Yes.
Dooku has
Yeah, he has a different
hilt.
handle.
He has a different hilt.
But which Sith has a normal lightsaber? I want to bring that up, because
Darth Vader.
Asajj has 2 curved.
Vader,
What Vader?
Grievous.
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
let's-
did you
let's
just
see
call
Vader.
Grievous-
Hold on.
Did you just
Grievous
call
is an interesting
Ventress
one.
Asajj?
She did.
You are a fucking turbo.
You are
nerd.
Clone War.
You are a
No,
turbo
actually,
nerd.
I want to bring up. So, Darth Vader has it. So pommel is wide end.
Is Darth Vader still a
Okay.
gray area?
Yeah,
though? 'Cause he's
I think Darth Vader's
He's
also
kind of a gray area.
Palpatine has a lightsaber.
Yeah, Palpatine. No, he usually has lightning, doesn't he?
Oh, easy, Maul.
But-
no.
Palpatine Lego
It's
set.
double bladed.
Palpatine's Lego has
And
hilt as wide end.
So it's the
Huh.
same as the Jedi.
Disappointed.
Yes.
Really disappointed.
So there's really only one way, and that's the way you have it. Everything else is wrong.
What about Grievous? Because Grievous has Jedi's lightsabers, but do they flip
They're
it
gonna
for
be.
his?
They're not gonna be flipped for him.
We
I can
gotta
tell you
find
that right
out
now.
though.
We gotta
no.
find out.
We're not wasting time.
Search it yourself.
Doing it now.
Did you find the poop?
All right, I need something to fidget with. I'm picking a droid out.
That's why I have the lightsaber.
Come here, BD1. My beloved BD1. Oh, this is my boy. He's sitting
Super
with me
battle
today.
droid. Watch those wrist rockets.
Watch those wrist rockets! I wish I could get it to sit on my shoulder like I'm Cal. Just get him to chill right here. But
Oh my god! Why did you add Dio so much? What the hell?
Because he was AFK.
I didn't have my phone on me either. I was
Yeah, I
making
called
food.
him.
I was making food and like sitting around
Vibing.
petting my cat, dude. Like it was,
Aw,
it was kinda
worth it.
chill.
We just
Yeah.
all we did was roll for combat. Like we just rolled initiative, and you missed like half of the first round, which is me
Yeah.
running up and throwing a
Yeah,
barrel
you-
and missing.
Okay.
Like getting fucking
Wow.
swallowed.
Yeah,
Grievous
I got
does
swallowed,
also
of
use
course.
it the same way that the pen is.
Clearly, there's only one way to make your lightsaber.
I still stand by that the
The Sith?
Sith should have it on the pronged end.
I think that's pretty cool, honestly.
Especially, actually. Hold on. I forget you guys can still see me even though I'm back here.
Hi.
Hi.
Bro's got a fucking gun.
No. Well, he may. But mine has the
Oh,
prongs.
no. Mm-hmm. That's sick.
So does mine.
Oh no!
My prongs are cooler.
Yeah, they are. 100%. I need to actually put new batteries in this thing.
The fact that my camera has such a low frame rate and like FPS makes this look so much cooler.
All right, guys, I'm ready.
He's ready.
Oh damn! You know what I haven't played with a lot with my lightsaber? I got a belt loop for it, and I've never fucking used it.
Little like clip thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Nova was back.
Same. But alas, we were wrong.
I just have to sit in this fart cloud.
Yeah, what the hell?
Bro's like, you're not getting away from me.
Oh, we wait on Nova. I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't play with my Star Wars shit enough.
Me neither.
Cause like I got this giant fucking clone trooper helmet. I've used it for like 2 Halloween costumes, but that's it, and they weren't even like good.
I can't find a fucking screwdriver small enough, and I don't want to go get in my toolbox, so I'm not putting new batteries in it today.
Do you still have the super glue?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and grab it real quick, if that's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. You may not use the super glue.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
No bread gats.
He did poop. Wait, one sec.
Why did you poop? Glue. Glue.
Why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
This combat did not go anywhere near where I thought it was gonna go.
It's like
Went
every
about as
time
well as it could have.
every time this dog has a streak of like not
Being
pooping,
well behaved.
yeah, then she suddenly just every time it's like, oh, good girl, you've gone 2 weeks without shitting in the house, and then all of a sudden, without even asking me out,
Dog moment.
yeah. Where were we? everyone here?
We were on the
Yeah.
demon's turn, and Dio was wondering what the effect of what it looks like when it does this little thing.
Yeah,
I was
so basically this like blight of like black acrid air extends out from this creature in a sphere around
Okay.
it. It disappears like after he does it, but if you're affected by it, you're affected by it.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Damn, I got blighted. Fuck.
you got blighted. That was his bonus action. Let's see. With its
So-
action, it's going to target Cosby.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Fuck.
almost done smoking shit.
Oh, oops. Sorry. Wait, let me make sure it can. Yeah, it can. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready back.
Put it in the drawer in the kitchen.
I'll wait till you get back.
I mean, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm almost back to my computer.
Well, no,
I'll
because I
figure
need you
it
to make a save. So,
out. What's the save?
Intelligence.
Oh no. Okay. Ba-da-ba. And all my luck's gone. Oh, that's a 7.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is
What
bad.
did you just do to me, Nova?
I'm not sure I want to do this to you.
What did you just do to me, Nova?
Something bad.
Okay.
Do I really want to do this to you?
I mean, it's up to you.
You
I
don't-
failed the fucking save.
You've already made her roll the save. You can't change your mind now.
Yeah.
No take backsies, I guess. This
Okay.
sucks.
Okay, well, I load
Oh,
roll
that's
at
not
least.
too
You're only
terrible.
gonna take 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
And your intelligence and charisma scores become 1.
What?
Oh my god.
For how long? For how long?
Until when?
At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw. If it succeeds on the saving throw, the spell ends. It can also be ended by greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Wait.
Like, you
wait,
know, high-level
Wow.
cleric spells and wizard spells.
Yeah, we don't have any access to that sort of utility at this
Oops,
point.
I reset my dexterity.
Holy
What
shit.
if you
Wait,
were to
did you
change
say-
the duration of the spell?
Wait, we're
the
about
save
to meet.
to every 30 minutes.
You said it was an intelligence and charisma.
No, this is
one?
awesome. This is so cool.
Yes.
Okay, they have been manually overridden. Hey, what
Question.
happens when I have an intelligence of 1, Nova?
You basically become retarded, but past that, do you have the compass on you right now?
Yes.
Okay, you still take the damage.
Uh-huh.
Your intelligence and charisma stay the same. And you
Oh.
feel like someone is like grabbing your shoulders, kind of, with like nails digging in.
That's not
She
good.
would cry out at that. Fuck.
You're casting Evil Mind. What the
Oh.
fuck?
Dun, 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 dun.
It's okay, it can only do it once a day.
Whole nuance in that.
Jesus.
Targeting Cosby is an insane move. The only one who's reliant on charisma is like,
Well, it could
damn,
have hit either Celine or Jules too and nuked their intelligence.
nuke their intelligence.
The only
but
reason
they
that
would've had a much
Cosby
better
it
instinct.
hasn't been nuked is because of the compass. Because honestly, if you didn't have the compass and you didn't have the rings, you would have been fucked. But
Oh. Oh. Okay.
anyway, that's his turn. Aelon.
Okay. Fuck. Has everyone readied their action to dive?
I have not.
Not
but I'll be
everyone.
I
nice.
have.
Mostly
Yes,
Jules
everyone.
has.
You thought you said you did.
Me?
I thought you said you did at the end of your last turn when you were flying. over
I
there.
already did an action, a bonus action. I
You
couldn't
can't
do
ready
anything.
an action if you've already
Oh.
done an action that turn.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll be right after you.
Yeah.
Unless I get fucking gatted by this big guy.
As soon as the first person goes, I mean, it's gonna set off the rest of the readied actions. So
Fuck it. We can't all ready actions. I'm diving. I'm
Okay.
gonna look over at the party, see that most people are ready.
Jeez.
Here, and as I go, he goes to dive, and then hears Cosby yell out and goes, "Fuck!" and is like already into the dive, so can't really do anything about it.
So Lean commits to the dive and she yells out to Aelon, "Race you to the bottom!"
okay, yeah. If you had a readied action to dive, go ahead and do it now.
Cosby diving then.
All right.
I think me and Boone are not ready.
Yeah, Jules,
as
you're
soon as I
diving,
step
right?
over the edge, by the way, Nova, the the echo disappears because I'm out
Okay.
of range.
Good luck, Jules.
All right, so just Alaro and Boone, and everyone else is jumping.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Fuck.
Look
we're
over at
about
each other
to.
like. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
We're about to, but the big motherfucker gets to go.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
this demon over here is gonna jump to here, and then. Oh fuck! Wait, it actually
Rickety
can't.
Bridge?
No, it's stuck here. Actually, it can't go anywhere else this turn.
What the hell was the name of the little shit that we have? The little robot?
Poppy.
Poppy.
Poppy, alright.
Oh yeah, where's Poppy?
You know what? You
He was
watch
in the
is
barrel that
out
Boone
of
threw.
no. You watch as the barrel right next to you kind of opens a little bit, and Poppy says, "Oh dear, guess it's time to go." Jumps into the pit after Jules.
Nice. Awesome. Perfect.
All right.
Oh, fuck!
Oh!
Shadows
Oh
of
no.
All right.
Holy shit.
Boone and Alar, because this is a cone. I need you guys to make
Counterspell.
You're not.
You're not
into the pit.
here.
As I'm falling into
No.
the pit, I assume I can see
No,
what's going on.
no,
That's
no.
insane. That
No.
would be insane.
No.
Alright,
You
what-
mean to tell me
Also,
that I can't?
You
reach-
used your reaction to jump into the pit. What reaction do you have?
Oh.
It's true.
I was set to go right after I want to bring up, so technically I readied action, and then it went to my turn because I dove off on Russian's turn. So I
Yes,
have a
but
new
then you
reaction.
exited turn order.
Okay,
You're
but I'm not
Toasty,
far
you're
enough
crazy.
away.
That's
You
Let-
exited
hold on,
turn
let me-
order.
Let me do the save.
Yeah, it's only DC 13. DC 13 wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Oh, it's a wisdom save though. It's a luck roll.
Yeah, for you. Okay, Alara, you're good.
Ugh.
You got this, Boone. You got this, Boone. If it meets,
Oh,
it
if it meets,
baby.
it beats.
Oh my god.
Beats,
Okay.
baby.
Oh.
Nothing happens and you're immune to this attack.
What was the spell?
It's not a
What
spell.
does it look like?
But basically this creature like kind of like
Raven
steadies
gullet.
itself, and then you see its like kind of like little turkey gullet thing like start to warble a little bit, and you hear like this vibration like woo, 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 woo. And then out of its mouth you just hear a and it like is so loud it almost threatens to break your minds, but you hold on to your
My senses.
whatever, yeah, your
Oh, what's the
senses,
spell
and you're
then?
fine.
Fuck, it's an ability.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
even a
the
fucking
couch only
spell,
would've worked
so
anyways.
yeah, and you're not in turn order. Okay, Alara, it's your turn.
I jump off.
I don't need
Nice.
to.
Damn, you what a leap! What a leap!
Just fucking dives in.
Uh,
All right, Boone.
uh,
The spell flight.
Just spell
Such a
fight,
tough-
just pencil your way in.
this is
Or you
such a
could just
tough-
fly in there.
It'll take a
Well,
lot
we'll have
longer.
flight when we get there.
I wonder if this creature that can never mind, doesn't matter. Who's gonna fly out into the middle and he's gonna put his arms out and look up at all the onlookers and he's gonna say, "Are you not entertained?" and let go.
Everyone cheers.
Nice.
Woo! Everyone cheers.
Nice.
Woo!
Let's fucking
Bro.
go.
All right.
Let's fucking
And I'm
go.
gonna hell dive into Hellmire.
Dun,
Let's
dun,
fuck-
dun, dun.
You are now
Ba, ba,
entering
ba.
the Hellmire system.
System.
Play it, play it,
Initiating
play it.
FTL jump.
Da, da,
I'm not
da,
playing
Play
it.
it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
da,
it.
da,
I told you we were an
Hellmire
elite farce.
da, 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 da,
We were an elite farce.
Shit, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, fuck
That
yeah.
was a cool exit. That was
As you
badass. I
guys-
feel like I should have done something now.
As
Nah,
you
dude, you
guys
did
go
a 50-foot dive.
into Hellmire. As you guys are falling into Hellmire, you all separately, like, you see, like, colors flashing before your eyes as if you're watching the planes shift in front of you. You watch as, quite literally, things beyond your possibility of understanding or even perceiving in the first place take place in front of you. And then black sand all around.
I assume the party is fairly close to where we're gonna be landing. Does it feel like
You
we're
all land like
slowed?
in the same area.
Does it
We'll
feel like
see.
we're slowed?
Well, you
from
don't
our
really
exit, or-
land. You don't really land. It's just like you're somewhere different now.
You're suddenly just there.
Yeah.
Let's describe it.
As you
Oh
see
my
a
God.
massive
No.
tower
I knew Ronnie would be there.
on a shore, and you see Ronnie, but also Shadowbeard.
He's still.
Selena's
fucking
going
there.
to sigh, and she's gonna yell out to Shadowbeard, "You have one opportunity to reconsider what you're about to do."
I'm not gonna do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Was just chatting with this little construct lady here. It's been a while. How you all doing?
Why the
Better than
hells
some
are you
assassin.
here?
Why wouldn't I be here?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
No, you-
anyone's got a point. That little assassin you sent our way.
I didn't.
Suit
I
yourself.
I don't do assassins. It's not my style.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Well,
You
the
still work
Aries.
for Liari?
What about her?
Do you still work for her?
Well, I might. So do you, right?
Yeah.
Hilt on rapier, or
Yeah,
hand on rapier.
It seems there's a misunderstanding here. Think we all need to take a second and calm down.
Alara pukes.
What?
I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah, he's poisoned, dude. He's poisoned.
He's also just dived out. He's probably feeling horrible.
Oh yeah, and
Dun,
the
dun, dun.
disorientation. Yeah.
Ronnie kind of looks over at all of you and says, "You killed my master. It happens. I'm not just gonna let it fly, though. I will fight to my last breath."
There ain't no
Thought
way
I'd
we
ask
convince
to
you.
run. Why not?
Why not what?
What do you have to gain? Why
Well-
is she not? She's asking why she's not running after she
Oh,
told
okay.
her to run.
Because I existed for one purpose, and now that purpose is dead, so I might as well go out in the way that I was designed to.
Well, why can't you simply find a new one?
I haven't considered such a thing. Why would I do that?
To preserve yourself. And if you preserve yourself, then you're preserving what your master created, are you not?
That's a good argument. You should listen to her, lass.
I suppose. What is the benefit of preserving myself?
Well, that could be for you to choose. Or, again, your master won't have died in vain.
And who knows? You might find a purpose that's a little greater than serving. What's his face now? Speaking of which, where the hell's is he?
Draconis, you killed him.
Yeah, why ain't his body here?
A soul has to be living to enter into limbo.
Yeah, I really wanted those scales. Well, Ronnie, what'll it be? You gonna fight to the death, die with your master? Or do you wanna, I don't know, find yourself a new purpose? Maybe find something better to do with your damned life.
You watch as her arm like turns back into a normal arm with like a bunch of clicks and whirs, and then she just starts walking towards you guys,
Uh-huh.
and then walks through you, past you,
Nice!
and
Hold
leaves.
Where the fuck is she gonna go?
She's just walking off into the like. Basically, you
fucking
see this long black beach that just seems to go
Okay.
forever, and she just starts walking.
Boone's gonna turn back and look at that and say, well, if she finds a purpose,
She'll
it
find
might be the
something
only one
out
out
there.
here.
If it's a purpose, God help her.
I
Well,
just
that's
wish you could've
built
let us
dramatic.
Look at that arm.
All right, Shadowbeard. Why are you still here?
What do you mean, still here?
Why are you here at all? Why
Well,
haven't you jumped
because,
us, attacked us? Your master sent some damn assassin after us.
I
He
have
cut my head
no
off.
master. Shadowbeard's only master is Shadowbeard himself.
Uh-huh. Sure. All right, fine. Celine, there was this, what was her name? We were looking for her woman. Your mentor.
Shadowbeard, you have an opportunity. Where's Kairos?
There it is.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity, miss.
He like stands up and does this like really
Oh my God.
dramatic bow, and even
He
like
is thoroughly
sweeps his
unimpressed.
coat like out of the way, and he says,
Well, she's inside. I'm sure she's waiting for you.
So you're just gonna play dumb, huh? You don't know about the assassin. You don't know about the demons that are sent after us, or the ones that we killed. The dragon.
Nothing to play dumb about.
You don't know about stopping time, Novus Golderon. None of that.
Oh, sounds like a bunch of not my business.
Uh-huh.
Why are you here?
Well, thought I'd check up on my old abode, as it were.
Insight check.
"Okay, roll insight."
I don't believe him.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
Insight check.
Oh boy.
Insight
Cosby
check.
believes him. It's
3.
7.
Collections. My dice.
Alaro will. This is okay. Alaro knows as much as Celine.
Okay, it's hard to read his intentions really at all. Anyone,
19.
same thing.
Fuck.
Huh.
All right, I'll roll.
All right.
All right.
on, that
You know what
20.
I
Come
think
on, that
about
20.
the
Come on,
high
that 20.
guys?
It's a
Let's-
+0, so we'll see.
Let's see
There
that
is
dirty 20.
1 in 20.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Rip.
Nah.
This
Cool.
is not the. This is just a test roll.
It was worth a try.
It's better.
Nope.
Hey, it's double your previous roll.
Yeah, you really can't
Which
read
dice
it.
again, you roll a 24.
Physically can't do that.
Well, you're SOL, bud. What can I say?
Yeah.
Alaro wipes the leftover puke onto his sleeve, and he straightens his back.
Disgusting,
He's like pale, but he's trying to put on.
Are
a
you
smile face.
okay there, friend? I can give you a swig of my flask.
And he like pulls a flask off of his belt and like jingles it.
Jingle, jangle, jingle,
Yeah.
jangle.
Yeah,
I have
he lets
Oh,
out a
sorry.
cough. I'm good, thanks. Whoa,
Oh,
and
yes,
he
sir.
straightens his back, and he's like, "Let's just get inside." Then he starts walking.
On that note, I have a question. No.
Yeah.
Outside of the waves around, if the water's even moving, do we
Mhm.
really hear anything coming from the tower?
A very slow, a very low pitched like hum that is so low pitched that it almost just feels like the earth trembling a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. Nothing crazy,
Oh.
just like
Okay. Thank you.
constant.
Casual, ominous noise.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
who
the
would
waters
follow
around are
you?
like dark green and smell acrid.
Are they stagnant waters?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's not even going to try and stop us.
Well, have fun. Hope you find what you're wanting in there.
Jules.
I think he's an alarm system.
We're walking away, son.
Oh, it's so tempting to connect to his fucking brain as we walk past. It's so tempting.
As Boone kind of floats past, he's
Boone,
like an
does a
inch
24
away.
hit?
Oh,
You gonna knock the cigarette out of my mouth, you prick? Yeah, it does.
Okay. You're gonna take 14 piercing damage and 21 sneak attack damage as Shadowbeard pulls out a rapier and stabs you in the gut, and then says,
So that's
See you on the flip side.
and disappears.
was that a spell that he used to disappear? Because I'd like to counter spell.
Nope. You watch as a ring that he's wearing starts to like glow with white energy, and then he just puffs out of existence.
Next time we see him,
I
he's
was-
dead.
Alaro
I was
unholsters
about
his
to say
pistol and
something too,
spins
man.
around. Yeah.
Dude,
I just should have fucking connected to his stupid fucking
Celine
brain.
is going to go tend to Boone.
damn it. Nobody could have shot him or something.
I'm sorry. Didn't know it was coming.
I was too slow.
That
Take a
was kind
potion of
the da-
healing, Boone.
Thanks. Roll the
Let's
health
see what
for
let's
me.
see what you're getting back.
If you
You're
drink it
getting
as if you
5.
drink it as an action, you get
Oh,
the
it's
full
maxed.
benefits.
You're gonna take it. You're gonna take 10 then.
You guys aren't even
Alright.
in turn order. So you just get full benefits. I'm pretty sure.
Man, that really fucked me up. Luckily, I was technically still raging.
Yeah. You would have taken the full sneak attack damage, the 21.
It's counting as piercing though, so I would take half of it.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it
Okay.
takes the same damage type as the weapon that provides it.
Okay, cool. Never
So a
mind.
sneak attack with bludgeoning damage, which doesn't exist sadly. Which I want to. Maybe we should do that. Do something. about it.
I agree.
Boone with a club would make sense.
Does
The big old fucking stick.
Does anybody else need a snack before we head in? And Jules is gonna offer Boone a snack.
Just Celine, and he takes a snack and he takes a bite. He gives a nod towards Jules and he looks over at Celine. He says, "Just make sure that mentor of yours won't do the same damn thing that he just did."
Well, there's a difference. She's already said she's not with Layari. And she's also been working on the Snowblood equation as she looks at
That-
Jules.
Politely.
It's a
With
total
the
of
light
13,
before.
Boone.
13? Nice.
13
That's a lot of health, dude. Awesome. That,
from like a
that's
little
great.
granola bar.
I'm actually back to the same amount of health I was before or after the dragon swallowed me. Boone, oh my god. He's gonna look down at himself. He's covered in blood, acid, vomit, sweat, sand. That's probably not the best way to present myself, but all right. He
Quite
rubs his
frankly, I
head.
don't think they care about presentation.
Oh, don't you mind a thing? And he's gonna prestidigitate you and make you look a little bit better.
And then the blood
Aw.
starts leaking again.
Until the what?
Question. The
blood.
blood starts
Blood.
leaking. Question
I thought
Nova.
you said something else.
I heard the same.
I said
Yeah,
blood. You
I
guys
did.
you guys need to get your heads out of the gutter.
I heard
Boone.
blood.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Zach, yes.
So, just for future reference for anybody, because I may be able to, I can move the boots from one person to another. Can you boots of the winding path as a reaction?
No, it's a
bonus
bonus
action.
action only.
Mhm.
Damn. Cool.
Um,
That's all.
Boone would nod to Jules and like thanks, and he would notice his arm start to bleed again, and so does his side. So he bends down, picks up some of the black sand, rubs it up against his wounds.
That doesn't seem
on
like a
his
good
arms.
idea, Boone.
Why does
looks
he do
over
that?
at you and he
Lovely.
says, "I'm more worried about Alon over here. Whatever that gas shit was, it really fucked him up."
Laro, you
Dude,
mean?
what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Alaro. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Alaro,
Lara.
like it turns after he holsters his pistol. He just throws his hand behind him. He's like, "I'm fine," and he keeps walking. He's
Did-
very pale.
Did you need a snack? Oatmeal's very soft on the gut.
Oh, that's
No,
so
I
cute.
I don't think I could eat anything right now, Jules. And
No,
he's just making his way for the
poor
door.
guy.
Dude,
Nice,
he's
well-
sick, man. He's sick.
There you go.
Focus and get in there, and Aelon's gonna open the door.
All right, you guys go in to the Tower of Time.
This looks familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Mhm.
does.
Man.
You hear
is-
some voices
he's still
coming from the
here.
hallway to the right.
Oh, Mr. Squidface.
They're all here. I swear to God, I don't want to hear Archie again.
Well, I got bad
Well.
news.
Bad news bears.
Uh,
Do any of them sound like Kairos, even faintly?
yeah.
Kairos!
Boone is gonna help Alaro move. He's
Oh,
gonna
sounds
be
like
right
they're
behind
here.
him with his hand ready in case you stumble.
Elora is gonna like just kind of let you walk alongside
Yeah.
him.
Aelon's gonna gesture for Celine to take the lead.
She goes a looking.
She might be a little more friendly if you're the first.
We're in the library.
Library.
I don't know where that is. Oh,
To the right. Assuming you're coming in from the main
he's
door.
actually going to jog into a run and go give Kairos a hug.
Oh, darling, not here. My colleagues are here. And she
Aw.
motions over to a mind flayer and a massive, like, construct that's like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, well, the last time I had the opportunity to give you a hug, I didn't take it up. So, and she's gonna
Fair point, fair point.
sidestep. That way, the party can kind of fit into the library.
Well, I missed
Yeah,
you too. I can't lie and say I didn't. It's been quite a long time for me. Probably for you. So,
Jules is small, so he's just gonna squeeze between people.
Around 10 years is from our timeline, from when you set off.
all right. Well, could be worse.
Not too bad, all things considered.
All things considered, indeed. Well, welcome to the Tower of Time, as they call it. We've
Why does it-
been. Sorry.
Why does it look so? I assume the tower kind of looked raggedy when we were walking.
Yeah,
up.
it looks raggedy.
Why does
It,
it?
it looks like there's like some haphazardly, like cleaned up blood, like kind of staining the tiles.
I
um,
would never fireball in this room. Doesn't look like it's in the greatest of shape.
Yes. No. Who are your friends?
Laro leans against the wall and with his right shoulder, him with his left arm. He
Jules
holds up.
Vermeer,
I
artificer. He's
Oh.
deciphering Catherine's notes with me.
Oh,
Or has
maybe. Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We're kind of needing some help, so you could help us. It's great.
He can make more sense of it than I can. I might be able to read it, but he definitely gets more from it.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what about the man who looks like he's dying in the hallway?
Hello, Krieg.
Hello, Creek.
You must be
Oh,
Kyrus.
Krieg. Wonderful. Yes, I am Kyrus Snowblood. It is nice to
Good.
make all your acquaintance.
He reaches into his bag. He grabs the parchment
Oh,
that has everyone's names on it, and he crosses off Kyrus.
Nice.
Nice.
One
I-
more.
Don't
I-
suppose you have any spells to help him with his affliction, do you?
No, no, that is
I-
not
I-
my forte.
A pressing moment
Lucky
of concern.
guess.
We are currently being watched by NH, a certain fiend from our time.
I've heard of him.
And she's going to take the ring out of her bag. We have items on us which allow him to keep an eye on us.
All right, throw them in the fire.
And she nods.
I'll take him.
Anything that you
Excellent.
have on you that might connect you to this felon should go in the forge. Go right in.
Alon's gonna turn to look at Cosby.
Cosby's not giving up that compass. You can
Celine
tell through the
is
bond.
gonna look down the way at Cosby.
Everybody's looking at.
We're all
Cosby
looking
now.
at this one woman. What is going on?
Cosby,
Do-
maybe you should wait outside.
Oh, so this is the part where I leave. All right.
Uh,
she
He
walks
rolls his
down.
eyes
You-
at you.
Not
Cosby-
exactly.
Well,
Cosby,
Wait,
just
huh?
you in your head, you hear a voice that says, "Oh, you've got something you're hiding in your. Oh, we
How did
should
you
spend
get out?
with
Oh,
that thing."
no.
How did you get
I-
out?
squeezed past,
Oh,
you know.
all right, yeah.
Do we
I'm
have-
assuming that you guys all passed the rings up to Boone.
By the way, this tall 10-foot like construct man, he's like sitting crisscross applesauce reading a book, and it looks
Isn't that the-
tiny. It looks tiny in his hand. Like,
I love it.
I feel like it's the same
That's so
proportions as Jules in the little mini Bible-sized book.
yeah. It's very
Um,
similar.
Do you have
Elon,
any
Elon
sort
gives
of,
his ring to Boone as he sneaks by and then steps out to wait with Cosby.
Boone takes it.
do you have
Hello?
a sort of I don't know. Do you know any tricks that might be able to mask an item from being observable? Maybe through it.
I never really dealt with fiends, as you know, Celine. It's not really.
She nods her head.
I'm more concerned with divination and time. So
Do you think putting it in a bag of holding and an extra dimensional space?
you
might
know
work?
what? That's actually a very smart idea, Celine.
Do we have any?
This is
Think
why
about
you're my
that.
student.
Well, a lot has changed in that time as a student.
Yes. It's been a while since I've been a teacher. You see, it's hard to teach a mind flayer. And she looks over at Clath the mind flayer, and you just kind of all hear in your heads. You're like, I should already know more than you. It's not my fault.
I'm sure there's a story there, but maybe for another time. Do we have a?
He's a
bag,
nice mind
perhaps?
flayer. He's harmless.
I mean, I figured, but
Yes. Anyway,
do we have
yes.
a bag of holding?
No.
Boone is gonna come down and he's gonna look at Celine and tilt his head towards Jules. Pass me your rings.
She's gonna she's gonna underhand
talk.
the ring towards
Yeah,
him.
you hear in your head, Boone. Hey, little mind thing.
Boone is gonna like look the guy up and down. He's gonna say, "Do you have to moisturize?" Never mind.
My body automatically moisturizes itself.
So, question about the mind flayer. I
Uh-huh.
meant to ask this during the one shot. Does it sound? I know we hear it in our head, but
It's not
do we
talking out
hear
loud.
it From I know, but do we hear it? Do we imagine it's coming from him, or do we just hear it omnipresently in our heads?
It's very like it's weird because there's like it sounds kind of directional as if it's coming from him. Yes,
Mm.
but it's not actually making any sound.
Cool.
Boone like raises an eyebrow. All right, just to let you know, if you go for it, you're gonna end up hungry.
I'm not that type of mind flayer.
I thought there was only one kind.
Yeah, of course you would do that.
Jules is gonna take the ring out from the pack and then hold it like a paper football and flick it towards you.
Jesus,
Boon's
so
gonna
extra.
catch it with two
I
hands
love
and he's
that.
gonna kind of look at you. Now he has everybody's ring, right? Except for Cosby's.
Yeah, Elaro, when he was in the hallway with you,
Oh.
untied it from his
Nice.
hair. I'm retconning this. He
Cool.
gives
One
it-
Boone-
other
Who's got all the
sort
rings
of
in?
maybe problem. What happens if there's an item that you can't exactly remove? But you
I'm assuming
Yeah.
this is directly connected to what we were just talking about with removing all items connected to this feed.
yes,
All right.
but
Well-
not in a removable sense and can't be removed.
Okay.
And
That leads me to two conclusions. One, you have an item connected to him that is simply too important to pass up holding on to. Or two, one of you is inherently connected to him.
Boone
So-
chuckles.
let's examine both of the options.
Oh,
What's
both.
the options for for
Yeah,
for
you
security's
got
sake,
it.
just to cover our bases.
Well,
And she smiles and nods.
a bag of holding, which I don't have.
Jules.
You
maybe
know
we might
what,
have
Mr. Armorer? And you see, like, the construct, like, picks its head up and just looks. And she just says, "You wouldn't happen to have a bag of holding, would you?" And he, like, kind of looks up as if thinking, and then looks back at her and shrugs.
He like folds the tiny book.
Yeah. he
Mr.
does. He folds
Armorer.
it with one hand, like, with just his thumb and his forefinger.
Does
and
it
he
does
gets...
it make a clap or like a noise as it slams shut?
No, he's like really gentle with it. Yeah, and so he like very like carefully puts it back in the shelf, and then gets up and like brushes off his legs, with just like a slight little like stone scraping sound, and then he kind of like goes up to Clath and like very carefully scoots past him.
Oh, Boone.
Oh, what did I just do? Did I just delete him?
Oh my god!
I did. There we go. And he just very carefully scoots past, and he kind of like gives a little half bow when he passes you guys.
Boone's gonna follow him to the forge.
Okay.
So is Jules, because he doesn't see a lot of constructs, and this is cool.
Yeah, Boone's gonna kind of look over at this construct. He's gonna say, "So, you one of the talking kinds, or just one of the working kinds?"
Yes, I talk. I
Oh,
just
yeah?
don't prefer to.
Fair enough. Some people say I talk too much. This the forge?
I can see that.
He smiles.
The name is
Forge, huh?
Armorer. The Armorer.
That's an app's name.
Yeah.
Mr. the Armorer,
Yes.
do you mind if I take... would it be impolite if I take a look at your inner workings? A simple nod will do. I don't want to make you talk any more than you have to.
That would be impolite, yes.
Apologies.
Well, how about you ask his name first? I'm the Boone.
Hello, the Boot.
How are you? This is your forge, right?
Yes.
I put these rings in here.
Yes.
All right. And he tosses the rings in. Looks.
Yeah, they immediately start to melt, and you hear the sound of screaming coming from them until they fully melt.
Huh. Well,
What?
that's not ominous at all.
Tio's like what?
I'm not one to work metal, but I'm sure that's not normal, is it?
Devilcraft.
Yeah. Say, you're gonna make a weapons, aren't you? We'll talk later, but
Yes.
just we might need something from you.
All right.
Do you
Elaro,
do you
Elaro
give it
looks
advice?
very-
No.
Thank you for being so direct.
You're
I
welcome.
like this guy. I like him.
While all this
Me
is going
too.
on, Elaro is gonna squeeze past Clath in this very small library, and he's gonna sit down with his back against the bookshelf, and he's gonna pull out the book that Kevin gave him, and he's gonna start reading it.
All right.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
But what are our options?
Alara, you can roll investigation.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You flip to a section that you see there's like a bunch of notes scribbled. There's not like a bunch of diagrams or anything, but there's like a like a questioning statement at the top, and then like a bunch of notes underneath. And the questioning statement at the top is theory. Is it possible to unbastardize a bloodline?
The irony for this being Kevin going fucking family tree is golden. I just want to say that. Golden.
And it's a bunch of notes on like how to like dilute blood to the point at which it's basically pure, and then restore blood from that pure blood.
I'm
How
getting
to
some Habsburg
unrise.
vibes here, and I'm a little scared.
Yeah,
How
and
to
Fucking Lucius
unbastardize
Malfoy.
True Krieg writing.
That's just not how it works. But, all right.
I don't think anyone told Kevin that.
no,
I don't-
you
Are
flip,
Kevin?
you flip for like 20 pages where he just keeps going on and on and on about this, like very autistically, just on and on and on, until finally you get to the last page and it's just like, probably wouldn't work.
That's great.
This is gonna be. I don't think there's gonna be anything out of this, but can I do like a, let's see, what's it called? Investigation or a perception check to try to see and understand a little bit more about how the armor, like how a construct works, without like being impolite and peeking, but
Do
just based
Arcana.
on what I
Do
can see.
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I don't understand shit. I don't
No. Yeah. It's hard for you to fully
Cool.
understand it. But you watch it as it moves. It moves like a person. It doesn't move like mechanically or anything. Like a very gentle person, even.
Oh, hold on. I have a reference that. Why can't I think of his name?
Wow.
Shoot. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist? Because I'm imagining Alphonse.
Yes. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, cool. Celine and Alaro, while you guys are in here, Kyrus kind of like is just like talking about the same notes that you read, Celine. And she says, so yes, the problem we're running into here is that we're supposed to heat up these circlets to a degree that in these notes we found say the perfect temperature to roast a marshmallow, which I am not. There's no notes in anywhere in here of all the books and all the resources in this library. There's nothing on how to perfectly roast a marshmallow. There is smut, but there is nothing on how to roast a marshmallow.
Well, at least there's extra reading.
Not my style, but yes.
She shrugs. Actually, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. Jules had a specific number for that, actually. Like an exact number to a decimal point.
Oh, perfect. Go
But,
get that genius and bring him in here.
But what about the, do you think there's any other way to kind of hide being seen
We're still on this.
from, well,
Well,
okay.
nothing that
I
I
don't-
can do. Nothing that
fair.
I can do. Clath, do you
So-
have any idea? Clath just shrugs and he says, I don't really deal with demons or devils. It's not really my thing either. I deal mostly with aberrations and everything around it.
I'm sure Jules and I can come up with something. Maybe make something?
Well, you
Uh,
are a very smart woman, and well, this Jules fellow seems incredibly smart as well. So I'm sure you will figure it out, and maybe with my help, we can all figure it out.
Maybe make our own. And she kind of just trails off. Jules,
Oh, yes. was-
that marshmallow temperature. I forgot it.
Oh, of course. Oh, that's
Come over
a
here.
perfect temp. Are you? Okay.
Alaro,
I'm the
Alaro.
real one to hear.
While they're in the hallway, you notice that Kyrus is kind of staring at you for a moment, like narrowing her eyes, and she's like, "Are you the boyfriend?"
Laura begins coughing.
Oh my god.
He like sets the book
Choked.
down, in front of him. He like hits his head against the wood. He goes, "God, no! Don't make me sick twice.
Oh,
No,
wow, you
no.
really remind me of her father, and not in a good way.
Thank you."
Hey God.
Saying this about my own character is so funny. to me.
From her perspective, it's painfully accurate, though.
Yeah, 100%.
No,
Maybe Clath can do
I,
it. Clath, are you able to do anything about all that? He like looks over at you, and he like just looks you up and down. And he says, "There is no helping this man."
She's also gonna poke her head out the door towards Elon and Cuspy, and she's gonna say, "I think I have an idea. That's not going to be anything like."
Then
She just
then
does this.
As you come out, you catch the end of what Alon's sentence is in Icy.
But it needs to be rid of, I assume.
She
I might-
noticeably flinches at that.
Hold on. I need to talk with Jules. I might have an idea. And we might be able to put it in a place where we can get it, but it won't be able to. I'll be a second. And she's going to, like, hurry Jules down the hallway. What was that number again?
OOC question.
Yeah.
OOC question.
Yeah.
Can I change my infusions, or is that something I can only do on level up?
You can change them on the fly traditionally.
Yeah.
But
How long-
after
how
a
long
long
does it
rest,
take?
a long rest.
Yeah, a long
typically, I
rest.
think.
Fuck. Okay. My thoughts were because the last infusion that I took
Mhm.
was replicate magic item, water walking ring. Which just because he's afraid of
In
water,
the
it just kind of
desert?
makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He's afraid of water.
It makes
doesn't-
sense.
just-
It does
makes
make sense. It does
okay?
make sense.
Roleplay.
I'm asking for permission to change that to bag of holding.
He's checking the stats because he doesn't know artificer.
If you're able to do that, then yeah.
It'd have to be on a,
Long rest.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have
Okay.
to do it on your long rest, but you can do it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It just it'll
Okay.
take you however many hours. It takes you
Oh.
to rest.
But that means that in a place with an actual ocean, he wouldn't have the water walking ring. Fuck.
That's funny.
until the next long rest. Of course. Who wants to know about marshmallows? Or is this about the what was it? The snowblood equation?
Yes.
It's a little bit of. And she lets Tyra sleep. She shuts up.
Yeah,
She-
you
she
guys
looks
look
a
at
little
each
giddy,
other.
though.
You guys look at each other and give each other like the same smile. And then she says, "Yes, we need to know the perfect temperature to roast a marshmallow. You see, in Deliaton Gabracon's notes, he talks of this being the way to really activate time travel devices. So
I believe I remember me and Selena going over that. Now, you just wanted to know about the time travel, not about cooking a marshmallow, correct? You just want to know the temperature.
right, I don't really care about cooking marshmallows, but maybe another time.
I'd be happy to go over it then too. It's 362.7 degrees Fahrenheit specifically.
My, that
It
is
gives
very
it a nice
specific.
golden brown.
That is
it's,
very specific.
it's the perfect way to do it. And
Right.
if you do 0.3, it's just a little bit too crispy. It cooks it just a bit too much, and then the inside doesn't get gooey enough, or maybe too gooey if you leave it on there too. Cooking
Yeah.
it is an exact science. You
Right.
have to do it right.
Right, well, Gabricon and Cogfist, they seem to know what they were talking about, so...
Indeed, they
let's,
did. It's the right temperature.
Yep. Alright, well, it's a good thing we have a forge here. Alright. Let's go do it. I should probably explain what we're doing, actually. What we're
Please.
making, I've fondly named them evuculates. They will allow you to... Well, they will allow... I was going to make them for me and my old party, once I were able to find them. I do have theories on where they all are. Yes?
The Vela is where we came from.
Where did you come from?
It's kind of uncertain. It's a deserty future, where
Well, yes, but
demons
there
from
are
have...
names of towns and places. I
What was
always
the town
assumed
we woke up in?
Rocktown.
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 Yeah, as you're saying that, she says, I always assumed he would end up probably in somewhere like Rocktown. And you say that at the same time.
Rocktown.
Oh, perfect.
Helping them with finances, of course. It's
That's, you see,
He
I
shrugs.
worked out a game plan in my mind for each of my party members, and I tried to figure out where would they probably go. You know, I divined it, as you could probably say.
I mean, you are one of the best.
Well, yes. Not to
Toot my own horn. Literally
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah, literally toots her
On
own horn.
point. Literally. Obama giving himself the medal.
Obama.
Toasty.
Obama.
Yeah.
Squid
Obama.
Game.
Squid Game. Jesus Christ. So funny.
We've lost our fucking minds.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Okay. She says, okay, but I've prepared all the avoculates. Just need to heat them to 362.7 degrees. And then, once that happens, well, if you've read the notes, then you probably know that devices like this need a catalyst of time energy. I know that there's orbs out there that Cathin himself has created that act as a battery. Funny thing about Limbo is it is just full of time energy for some reason. Don't know why, but it's full of it. So you don't even need a battery down here to make something like that work. It just works.
No, question about them batteries, actually, and he's going to pull it out. How do you charge one?
Oh, do you see that little button on the top? And you see there's like a little round like engraving that has like some nice Sylvan writing on it.
I didn't notice it before, but yes.
Yes, if you press that when you're in somewhere like Limbo or Mechanis, it will charge it with time energy.
Seems simple enough. No downsides. Not going to blow up in my hands. Not going to
Well,
pause
it
time
might.
everywhere else.
It might. But it might cause a vortex of paradox, but you should be fine.
What
I
are
mean, what are the odds?
what are the
Right,
odds?
She shrugs.
exactly.
She shrugs, smiles.
It's only a 10% chance.
Why? You can change the outcome. That's
I
Let's do that.
Exactly.
You two definitely know each other, and he presses the button.
All right.
Roll it when you had it.
You watch as like this like little like basically like almost like a vial chamber like shoots out of it, and you watch as like what basically looks like a thin light bulb starts to glow with like this purplish bluish energy, and you watch as like literally sucking in the air itself into it starts to make the energy kind of pulsate until it's really bright and almost humming, and then it automatically starts to like slowly press back into the orb, and now the orb is like kind of has veins of purple and blue energy all throughout it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Cool.
does it feel any heavier or lighter?
No. Time does not have density.
Of gravity affects time. I had to ask.
It does, but time itself is not.
So what atoms compose time? It's
Don't worry about it.
Dark
We're not
matter.
getting into that. We're not getting into
Alright,
that.
alright.
Antimatter or
Philosophy with
some
Winds
shit.
of
I don't know.
Eternity.
I don't know.
What,
Um,
actually?
What was this battery you got? Where'd you get this battery from?
It
This
comes
This is
in
the
the
orb.
workshop.
Gave it to us.
the basketball that Kethin gave us.
Oh yeah.
It's
my God.
It's a battery. It's a battery that we can use to
It's a
pause
time
time for
battery.
a minute. Time battery. That we can just pause time for a minute, which is enough time for, or unpause time for a minute, which is enough time for us to help make
Correct.
sure that time
Unpause
doesn't remain
time
paused.
for a minute.
Unpause time, or you can also use it to travel somewhere.
Mhm.
Which my brain says, cool. We're gonna use it to travel. If we use it to get out of somewhere, we
Well,
travel limbo or
You don't
Mechanus,
use
something
it
like
to
that.
travel somewhere. It powers
Some win.
devices that let you travel.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Some win. Yeah,
Some
some
win.
win. All right. Well, if you have that, then you just need to make sure to recharge it anytime you want to go somewhere. Although it should power. I'm thinking probably 3 or 4 trips. I don't know. It's an imperfect science.
Kind of
Heaven
seemed like
made
that.
an imperfect science? Oh, you can't be.
Well, no man is perfect. Women, on the other hand.
Listen, all right, it's
Oh
not his
my
fault. The
God.
machine, the machine's not faulty. The science, the theory is wrong.
He's
Right.
better than the science.
All right.
You two definitely know each other.
Yes. Well,
Tony, I'm limited by the
since
technology
I
of my
don't
tongue.
currently have my party here, you all can use the batch of 6 that I have created once we warm them up and fill them with time energy.
Do those have a limited amount of uses themselves?
They shouldn't, but we'll see, I suppose.
And do they have to remain at the same temperature the whole time? Is that something that we know?
No,
Or...
no, it's just to activate the latent magical energy
Catalyst.
inside. Yes.
Perfect, perfect. Of course.
Once they're magical, they're magical.
Thankfully.
I wonder if there's anything else that I can activate by roasting like a marshmallow.
That is a very good question. I wonder too. This does open up an entirely new. Well, let's not get into it right now. We'll get too distracted.
Laro wraps his jacket around himself quite like this. He's got the chills.
Laura's
Um,
comfy.
And
Cozy Maxi.
he's trying to be cozy.
Yeah, yeah.
His head is still against the bookshelf. His eyes are closed. He just says, "So, do you want us to bring your party members here?"
Well, yes. You see, I've been using Limbo and the Tower of Time as somewhat of a home base, and maybe that sounds stupid, but I was planning on bringing everyone back here and then eventually taking them back home.
We can do that for you if you'd like.
We have our own time heist.
You know, my original plan was to find you and take you home, and the rest of them be damned. And it turns out that you didn't really need the help, and I'm not particularly
Oh, I'm too smart for
surprised.
that. You know that.
Well, when you can see 2 steps ahead,
Yes.
not all of us have that.
True.
Oh, also, that, Dragonus?
Ah, Draconis? Yes. Good old Roquejeau. Very nice
he-
man.
I'll see
So-
myself out. See you later.
So,
Boone out there coughs up a cigarette smoke.
Gets eviscerated by a 14th level wizard.
we made a deal to spar with him, and then he broke one of the rules, and then we may have accidentally,
Oh, you killed him.
Well,
he
part of the
promised not to
deal-
eat a party member, and then he did, and we got really worried.
Part of the deal was that the fight would be non-lethal, but if any of the rules were broken, it'd go lethal.
I see. Well, that sounds about similar to how we usually duke it out, so I can understand that.
I don't know if he'll be back or something, but I just thought it would be prudent to tell you.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I already pretty much had free access to Hellmire, but now I guess I have even freer access. So thanks for that, I suppose.
Now all you have to do is avoid all the chaos that is going to come from him, probably.
Question: when you came down here, were there any demons up top? Because if he's dead and his construct was down here,
There were 2.
and there was a crowd, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope the city is intact.
They did have people who had arms, but
Yes, they have capable people.
Yeah,
They'll figure it
capable
out.
is a
They'll
stretch.
figure it out.
They're not
It's-
like what you and I call capable.
well, of course not. They'll figure it out. It's not really our place to meddle anyway, right? That's
Yes. I mean,
potential future, not right.
exactly. That's what I actually wanted to ask you. Okay, so our meddling exists on the set path. What happens if the path changes too much?
Well,
What happens to that future? Things get
some would
unclear
say
at
there
that point.
is no set path. That
That's
being
what
able
happens
to
to
see
that.
into the future in the first place means that you have the ability to change it. Although I am a divination wizard and I, use the ability to see ahead to my advantage, I ascribe to that idea that things can be changed. I don't believe there's any set path, so
It's
So-
just that you're on one of many branches of a tree.
I believe time exists to be meddled with in a way. Not in a,
Oh,
harmful way, but
well, talking about meddling with time, in that timeline, curious, in our future time, Novus Golderon broke into the plane of time itself with
Oh.
Karun and Aaron
the
K.
Forever King, Novus Golderon.
Yes, the one
Alright.
who, I thought he was dead, but...
There are theories.
Not all is...
They say that King Merrill is a very forgiving man.
That's not what the official... I'm not
Yes,
surprised,
yes,
but-
I've heard things. I don't know the truth, but if he is still alive, I wouldn't be surprised.
What was the God of Knowledge's name?
Alas.
Alas.
Alas was trying to sort it out, and
Alas,
we
you've
actually got to meet
you've
him.
talked to Alas.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
not to mention Kerun, Erunke, and he's gonna make sure that he says this last
It's those
part
two.
quieter.
We will need to catch up, Celine, and if time wasn't on the line, I would do
Yeah.
it.
That's the bitch of it all.
Yes, language.
That part's
It's all right. Okay, well, all right. So here's the thing. I'm going to make these avuculets for all of you. They're all already created. We just need to warm them up. And how they work is that once they're powered up, as in Kethin's notes, you are able to travel to a time that you have been to before. Not a new one. You can't go. You can't choose where to. You can choose where to go as long as you've been there before. So if you were to go back to 1134 in M, you could do that. If you've been anywhere else, like the desert awful future that we
Yes.
all were in, there too.
Question about that.
Yes.
Does it have to be somewhere that all of us have been, or can I, like, let's say, as an example, can I travel back to my childhood home back when I was a lad?
Theoretically,
No.
yes, you could, but although I do believe time is to be meddled with to an extent, I would be careful meddling in your own time, if you know what
Of
I mean.
course. I don't intend to, and it was a lovely childhood, not trying to say that that was a bad thing, but
Yes.
just
Well, there's theories
theory,
that
in
say
concept.
if you go and meddle in your own past, that your future ceases to exist. So I would just
Well,
be
then-
careful.
What if we used
So-
it as an anchor point? If it ever came up. Use that as a starting spring off point and then proceed to get the hell out of there.
What are you theorizing?
I haven't the slightest clue. But
Um,
I'm just
Oh my
thinking,
god.
some of
I
us
don't
have been
know.
around. I mean, I've been around 100 and... God, I have a little bit,
I know, still a
You've been around-
teenager.
a little bit longer. I understand that, but
if
in
you're
this
if you're
point of view,
speaking in like
we have
Boone or my
we
lifestyle,
could
of
go
course.
back too, and we could use that as a springing off point, perhaps.
The other question I have
question.
on is, if it's a bad idea to travel to a past we've been to, how come it can only travel to a place a win we've been to?
I didn't say it's a bad idea to travel there. I said it's a bad idea to meddle in your own past.
Fair enough. That is an important difference.
Yes. So if you were to go back to 1134, where you departed from, as you say, then I would see no problem. You would basically pop up in place of the yous that were once there.
Oh,
They're not there anymore, now you're there.
Liari,
Elara speaks up. So, could we prevent the demons from eating all the people?
Demons from eating all the people.
The demons that we didn't kill.
Oh, I think you might be misunderstanding me. It's almost... Time is very confusing. You're basically going to a different timeline when you go to these times. So you can only go to the latest point that you've been to.
we still have to see it advance. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
What the
Poor
what
Alara.
what the latest point we've been to be where we just came from?
So
As it is later in the
theoretically,
timeline than the prior.
theoretically, yes. But for some reason, it doesn't work like that, and you're just going to have to believe me.
Captain's notes are
Just
incomplete,
take
I'm
my
not finished.
OOC.
Things are complicated. Time travel.
We're trying to understand. Time
Time
travel.
travel.
Cool.
Time travel.
Oh, also,
Yes.
there's a lot to catch up on, but actually, of all the people, you might already know this. Well, I mean, at least see who the group of people who came here is, but that's unimportant. We may have also determined why the future is like how it is, with the sun never setting.
That feels important.
There's been a lot going on, and we have to catch up, but like you said,
Yes.
not now.
Yes.
Shall we go roast some marshmallows?
I think we shall.
Should we rest here for... I don't know if you can really measure time here, but...
If you all need to rest, you may take some rest. We have hourglasses that work like they do in the material plane, and you just have to trust those.
And
That must be confusing.
might we also... I don't know if you have anything here that might be useful. Re-equip.
The armorer might have things, but he doesn't just give things away. Trust me, I've tried. He says it's the
That makes
property
sense.
of the gods.
Well-made construct.
Well,
Yes,
at least he knows
I
his
suppose
rules.
so. Yes.
Jules.
Annoyingly
and she's
so.
like pacing back and forth for just a second. That idea. If I work with you, maybe help supply some magical energy. Do you think you might be able to fabricate, for lack of a better word, a bag of holding, but just a pocket on the astral that we can shove something into?
I mean,
And she's gonna like kind of start walking as if to like, come on, we've got things to cook.
Young man, she says to Alaro, you really should see a cleric. You look terrible.
I know. He pushes himself up. In the meantime,
Russian,
do you
you're
have
muted.
do you have do you have water and I guess
No.
Jules has me on food. What, you don't have clean drinking water?
No, I don't know if you noticed, but the dull drink, as they call it, is not really something to be drunk, ironically enough.
So how do you live? He says as he has his head on his temple as he's
You bring
kinda
your own
walking.
water.
Oh shit! And he keeps walking.
I'm sure you can boil it.
Hey, good luck with whatever's going on with you.
Thank you. Hey,
Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh,
you do want us to bring your friends back, right?
Yes. Yes. Nothing pressing. We've been apart for years. It's nothing pressing. But it would be helpful.
Okay.
How are we going to
His hand
convince
is
them to
still
come
on.
back, do you think?
Well, if you need to kidnap them, then that's always something you can do.
You know, I'm happy to see the playbook hasn't changed much, and she smiles and nods.
Well, of course.
Direct action.
Listen.
It works.
Your father is a troubled man, but he had some things that made sense.
Well, I just meant from like some of the. She's very obviously saying like the shenanigans that we've been up to before.
yeah.
Like,
yes.
Not gonna say yeah.
We shouldn't talk about that here.
Of course.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Armorer, I need you to heat up the avoculates. Okay.
She's gonna go heating. I'm gonna bring the party up to speed on the mindfuckery.
Okay.
Do you think you need my help with the temperature? I've got plenty of memory with making marshmallows.
No, that's okay. I have it now. We're good. Unless you would like to help, you're welcome to help if you'd like.
Jules, it might be good to see
You
for you
might
to
want-
see how the action works.
Yeah. Oh, I've missed cooking.
I'll bring them up to speed.
Good.
And then I'm going to eventually circle around after bringing everyone up to speed. And that brings me, Cosby. I think Jules and I came up with a solution for the compass. I won't get rid of it, I promise. But it also ties in with that ring that you got. You can use it to keep someone out if you wanted to, but you also might be able to use it as a shield if it were retooled, possibly. That's beyond me. That would be a Jules question. But also, what if we had a bag of holding and put the compass in there? That way you could hold on to the bag, and you would still have the compass, but it's not on your person.
But, and I mentioned this to Elon. He's in my head. Well, but
She just taps her finger where a ring would be. I'm not saying wholly cut him off, but that ring does have some tricks. And besides, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, I don't think you would be able to. At least, not with what we have right now. Probably not for the benefit either.
we're able to what? Cut him out.
Exactly, like that.
Well,
That's
the question. The question still lies: would I want to?
That's exactly what I'm saying. But there lies the option there if it becomes necessary, but also for a security measure. Because he does kind of have a history of causing problems. I mean,
For everyone but me.
he's taken a liking to you, which is
Uncharacteristic.
a curiosity. But I think it works out for your benefit. And I'm happy to see that it hasn't blown up on you, truthfully. I've never interacted with him except the one, but history tells a story. But a bag of holding to put that thing in. That way we don't have to worry about it. Sound good?
The holding bag would be on my person.
Yes. You would never have to let go of that compass, but it just wouldn't be on your person in a technical sense.
I could agree
Just
to that.
pushed to the side. That way we don't have to worry about a possible security risk. And if you need to shut him out just temporarily, you can think with that ring.
So, I don't have to. When you gave me the ring, I
Yes.
blocked Carmine. I don't have to. It'll take effect immediately.
I am not totally certain because I didn't make it. I
Oh.
kind of bought it. But I am familiar with the magics that work through it, just not how that one specifically works.
Well,
I hope
just,
it would work. But it also just might be able to shield you from, like, a gaze. Like an invisibility spell, almost. I could still talk through invisibility, and I could still hear through it, but you couldn't see it.
we can test it. Make a connection with Alon and then cut him off with a ring.
Well,
Actually,
would that?
Boone like a cool guy leans
You-
back, takes a hit of the cigarette.
you know, you may learn yet.
But we're sure it's not permanent.
I
Do it with
mean,
me, damn it.
I hope
try it
not.
with me. Yeah.
Not like you talk in my head much, anyways.
She's gonna kind of look between Boone and she's gonna look between Celine.
Celine shrugs.
Point
She'll-
at Alaro.
Laura is leaned against this pillar. He's not listening.
Alara. Then she looks between Alara and then she looks between Boone.
Jesus Christ.
Celine shrugs again.
Cosby, just Just do me. We don't have to think about it.
All right, all right. She'll drop the connection with Alon. Her eyes will flash purple. She'll make the connection with Boone and go, and think to herself, all right, can you hear me?
Boone would think back. Yeah, I can hear you. Now count
Okay.
to 10. No, now start counting, and I'll tell you
Well-
the last number I heard.
Well, shouldn't you count?
All
Because
right.
I'm connected to you. And
1,
okay, thank you.
2,
And she's
3,
gonna focus on blocking Boone.
4,
Instead, she's gonna maintain the
six.
connection, but she's gonna try to block Boone.
7, 8.
Okay, when you say
9.
block, what do you?
Well, she's trying to use the ring specifically.
The mind shield ring.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So this is all
some
house rule
fuckery.
because this is some fuckery. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 11,
Give me a second.
12, 13.
27, 85.
One sec.
42.
113.
42.
Okay, so
What's the answer?
just describe exactly what you're trying to do here so that I can better understand.
So she's trying to test if there's an action, if there's an active connection, right?
Mhm.
If she can use the ring to abruptly stop it.
Maybe not even stop the connection, but
To stop
And
it
then-
for Boone, or to stop?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
like on
so-
Boone's behalf.
well, we don't know what the
So-
effect is, so we're trying to see what happens if she uses the ring to say, "Don't talk to Boone anymore." Whether that stops the
Yeah,
connection.
don't let Boone talk in my head, basically.
Yeah.
While
Okay.
she's
Or
got
it's
an
While
a-
the connection is active.
Is it one way? Is it two way? Does it completely kill the connection entirely? Like that's what we're trying to figure out.
Is Boone wearing the ring?
19.
No,
No,
it's
she's
not
wearing
the
Cosby.
ring.
It's Cosby.
Then no,
Mind
then
shield.
no, then no. Unless you're saying, oh no, because you're okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm getting
I was about to
confused.
say.
Fuckery.
I'm confusing myself. I think is what's
I
happening.
can
I'm
make
sorry.
paint.net if you want.
So okay, no, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Talk us through it, Nova.
So can Boone read Cosby's thoughts right now?
Because of so she used her awakened mind to form
Yeah.
a connection, so that connection
Okay.
would last for 4 minutes
Then
for 4
yeah,
miles.
okay.
We've got
Then shouldn't it be Cosby the one that's counting in her head?
No, so the point
Not
is that
make sure
necessarily.
that-
They exercise.
there's two directions of the transmission right now. Boone is talking to Cosby. Cosby is talking to Boone. Cosby is
because
going to
both-
focus on the ring to say that I don't want to
It's
have
basically
Boone.
to see if we can block an outside connection.
So
then,
that's
yeah.
why Boone is
see.
counting so that she can say what the
Yes.
last number she heard.
And what also Boone can tell from the connection, if anything, on
Yeah,
his
if
end.
he knows. So
Yeah.
Boone will
Well,
keep
how it
counting.
feels with the connection to be shunted,
Okay.
cut off.
Boone, you don't notice
13,
anything, but
14.
Cosby, you can tell that Boone can no longer read
Oh.
any thoughts of yours.
Okay. Can I
18.
still hear him?
19.
Yes.
Oh.
But he can't
okay.
hear you if you talk to him mentally.
I can hear him, but
21.
he can't hear me. Oh,
22.
that's real interesting. Okay.
23.
Okay.
Boone keeps counting in
and
his head.
She'll look at the ring again and focus on unblocking him and see if it goes back to normal immediately or not.
26,
Okay. Yeah, you would have to like do a test like
27.
Yeah.
It's a damn thing. We're 28. 29.
Are you
Half
gonna
a
let him keep
minute,
going?
31.
Okay,
Yeah?
hold on. I'm going to try to unblock you now. I can still hear you, but I don't think you can hear me anymore.
Yeah, you.
Um,
If,
so
if,
she's
if
going
it's currently
to-
blocked, then Boone, yeah, you can't hear her, so you just keep counting.
34.
She's saying that
35.
out loud.
Oh, you were saying that out loud? I thought you were saying that in your. Oh
no,
my
he's
god,
not.
I'm so
no, he's not. He's
confused.
doing
No,
it in his
that-
head. He's doing it in
No,
his
I'm
head.
talking about Cosby. I didn't.
Oh.
I'm talking about
This
Cosby.
whole telepathy shit got me fucked up.
I hate
hate
telepathy.
telepathy.
I hate telepathy.
Yay!
Sorry.
Oh
All right.
my god. I'm losing
Cosby,
my
did you
mind.
ask out loud?
Yes, she said it out loud. I should have
Boone-
specified that. My bad.
Stops counting in his head,
All
and
right.
he looks
then,
at you and he says, I had no idea.
Okay. Well, here goes, and she's going to, in her head, start counting, but also look at the ring and focus on unblocking him to see if it's an immediate effect, to see if he can hear her again.
Yeah, you just suddenly, I guess, would hear Cosby counting as soon as she unblocks you.
So,
Okay.
all right, yeah, Boone would immediately say 4 when I first heard you.
Oh, that was fast. All right. Okay, and she'll drop the connection. Okay, so that
So what
This is-
actually?
So it sounds like.
so I
Oh, go
blocked him
ahead.
off from me, but I could still hear him.
Telling me you never stopped hearing me count?
Never stopped.
What was the last number I got to?
I don't know. What was the last fucking number you got to?
It's like
like
35
37 or
or
something.
36.
Yeah, I was about to say
so-
35.
Yeah.
35.
That's when I stopped. That's when you started speaking out loud. So when did you drop the connection?
Around 15, 20.
You waited, huh? You waited twice the amount of time
No,
before
I
you told
needed
me.
to
I sat there counting for a quarter of a minute.
I was trying to understand. Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow.
Did time in a place with no time.
All right.
You know, on second thought, I don't know how helpful this is because this would be kind of like
Well,
she
would
points
it
at
keep-
Boone.
Well, I would still.
You
Would
would be
it
Cosby
keep
in this
him-
equation.
Wait. Would it
No.
keep him from tracking her though?
How does the mental connection establish? Can you track people through it?
As you're considering this, Poppy walks down the stairs and says, "This place is very strange.
Oh, I forgot about you.
I forgot
Poppy.
you existed. Not going to lie. I thought
Haven't
you
been to
fell
the
into
Tower of Time in so long. It's very strange now."
Oh, it's 6 minutes now. It doesn't say anything about tracking. I can communicate within as long as we're within 4 miles and it lasts for 6 minutes. I can't necessarily track anybody, but that's not to
That-
say
Yeah.
Nicholas is
like I
passive.
don't. Yeah.
Niklaus is probably not using your spell or your pact magic. He's probably using something different.
It's probably something stronger than that pact magic, and that pact magic is probably a derivative of what the stronger version is,
Mm-hmm.
well,
like a watered down.
Boone shrugs and he says, "It don't really matter. Using the ring is only a precaution. And it's not like what's her name was able to talk to you ever since you started blocking her. The question is, can you block more than one people?
Wait, you've been
Like-
blocking someone?
I've been blocking Carmine, but I don't know if she's ever reached out. It's not like she's done it before, but it was a preemptive measure.
Like, can you block more than one?
Well, I mean, you can yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
theoretically. Well, I don't know if I don't know if the connection with Carmine dropped when I blocked you. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You didn't. The feeling I had when you made that connection, that mental handshake,
Mhm.
never really went away. Felt like we were still in some form of communication. I had no idea you shut the door.
Feels
Yeah.
like being ghosted from what I understand.
Yeah, more or less.
That's wild.
Boone shrugs. Well, not like it really matters much. We don't know for certain. It's not like we can go and ask him. I think we should make our own precautions, but it certainly can't hurt to do it. Maybe we just watch what we say around when we are talking about him. We make a little code word or something. I don't know.
well, that defeats the purpose if the word is known in a way that can originally be traced, like an origin. Because then you know that word means you.
Well,
There's
think
no
of a word
opportunity to
that.
figure out the word.
I
You
just
think of a
continue to
word that
reach
don't.
around.
It's if push comes to shove, hopefully, if we find ourselves in that situation where we need to drop off the grid, and that's the problem.
What?
Hopefully that works.
It's at least worth a try.
Better than doing nothing.
Precisely. Because you can't, like you said, you're not sure if you want to, but not only that, how would you even start if you wanted to? And that's where things would get complicated. It's a stopgap measure for now.
I like all of these ideas better than pointing the compass and potentially making him angry. So,
Yes, we'll just put the
He's just gonna
compass
Alan roll
in a
his
bag.
eyes.
Small elf, what did you say your name was? Kyrus says to Jules.
Small elf.
Oh, Jules Vermeer, and I know I don't look it, but I'm actually a halfling.
Oh, very, very,
Large for a halfling, I get that a lot.
yes, sorry.
I take no offense. From what my pa says, an ancestor, I don't know how long ago, but somebody in my family had an affiliation of sorts with a human or an elf or
Ah,
something.
I see,
So
I
the
see.
height just kind of persisted.
Truly are a halfling, then.
Jesus Christ.
That was a joke. I apologize. I'm not very good at
No,
this.
The Jules stare.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to heat these up now. You
Um,
see that she like kind of has like a little bit of a pan, and
We
she
should also raid their armory.
she puts these little circlet rings on it and puts it on top of the fire until they eventually start to glow with this spiraling energy. And I'll put them in hand. That's what they look like, and the spelling for what they're called.
It is an interesting spelling indeed.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What?
Holy
He was
shit, they're so
playing with
pretty.
his
Don't even worry about it.
Oh,
He's playing with his airsoft gun, so I
Of
got him
course.
on a meme.
Oh, it's so pretty. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they're like glowing with literally
beautiful.
like the energy of like time and space inside.
Are they the size of a ring or?
Yeah, they're
or
like
a
they're
bracelet?
circlet rings.
Actually, a
so,
choker.
yeah, technically, yeah, it's a choker.
I'd wear it like a fucking
Um,
choker. Look at that shit.
Yeah, imagine like she's just wearing those around your necks. Those big
I
asses,
think Kyrus
like-
would actually stab me.
Might cast enlarge / reduce on your choker and decapitate you.
All right.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Once they're heated and the energy goes in, she like kind of offloads them onto the table and lets them cool down. And once they're cool, she starts handing them out to each of you. And it's a good thing I put the spelling right there because you all can add that to your inventory.
Oh
I
my
did create an
God.
item.
How
So
how do you pronounce it?
Avuculate.
Evoculate. Oh god.
Look at that.
I'm just gonna copy
You-
it.
make sure
I'm
you
not
have
even gonna
homebrew
try to
on.
type that.
Yeah, make sure you have
Add
homebrew
to
on,
equipment.
so you can add them.
Is it actually an item or is it a custom?
Yeah, I made an item.
Oh, what?
Should we automatically
Ooh.
attune to it, or do you want us to wait until we take a rest?
You'll have to wait till you rest
Okay.
to get attuned.
Oh, dear, I'm doing level up.
Actually, yeah, you do.
Not yet. Not yet.
But
Let's
just
hang out.
just wait till we get to a better stopping point.
To the end. Do I get free items? Yeah, I do. Evuculate.
Avuculate.
Okay.
Evuculate.
Avuculate.
Evuculate.
Oh, no.
Evuculate.
Oh, no.
I
Add the
must say,
evuculate.
I must say, Miss Snowblood, I don't know if this was by design, but these are beautiful.
Yes, well, time and space are both very beautiful ideas, so it only makes sense.
Roll my eyes.
You know, this kind of reminds me of my sister. She used to say that music is how we occupy time
Oh, that's
and how we decorate it.
interesting.
He's so dry. I love it.
Kyrus is. This is peak characterization of Kyrus.
I
but
hate
I'm glad.
I just wanted to say this is literally what I'd imagine.
I'm glad.
A
I'm glad.
slightly wiser and less. I'm gonna go headlong into my problems.
a less
Wizard.
Kailu related wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you all have them. You're welcome to stay as long as you need to. It really is good to see you again, Celine. If you do go back to our time, and you get the chance to go to Marath, tell your father hi for me. It's been some time, and I'm sure he gets lonely. So
I reached out to him before I got way in over my head, and she shakes her head, like.
good. You know, he's far from a perfect man. I mean, it's far as you can possibly get, but he tries.
I remember a lot.
Well, enough of this. There are bedrooms upstairs. You're welcome to stay in them. We cleaned up most of the place. All of the corrupted diva body parts are gone, have been for some
Wait.
time. Prestidigitated much of the place, so.
What?
This tower was once occupied by a bunch of corrupted divas. Me and my old party killed some of them.
Oh.
It's
So
weird
bad
to
with
think that since there's no time here, that was always the case, but this is also always the case.
Correct. It's better if you just don't think about it.
Oh,
What was the knowledge wizard's name, real quick?
The knowledge wizard?
No, not the
Alas.
knowledge god.
Alas.
Alas. Okay.
Think of Allah with an S.
Yeah.
Alas.
it'd definitely be fun to think about, at least a little bit.
You might
I'm
drive
sure-
yourself insane.
That would be my worry.
Yes.
But maybe you have the mind that can actually deal with that sort of thing.
I
She
doubt
shakes her
it,
head.
but
Not mine.
I doubt it. But if we ever have a chance to go back to Mechanus, was it? That would be fun to talk to them about.
Talk to the talk to the time gods about paradoxes. Yes.
I
And well,
think
a
they
lack
might
of time.
hit us on the head.
I'd be
But it
honored to
depends
be
on
hit on the
where
head
we-
by a god.
Well, I mean, it's interesting to think about. Why does a place that lacks time entirely, why is it filled with time energy?
Well,
We'll find out sometime.
I mean, someone broke into there. We saw no physical on. It could have been an elaborate illusion, and destroyed all the robots. Like said,
Monodrones.
Monodrones.
Maybe the Forever King, maybe this Goldoron fellow is part of this cabal I keep reading about in these notes. I haven't told you about that, by the way. The notes that allowed us to create these evoculits in the first place were written by two people, Adelyaton Gabricon and Lash Cogfist.
Adelyaton, that was, I believe we've met him?
Have you?
Was it?
I mean, he's
Is that a
clearly a
dwarf by chance?
Vicarian of some
she
sort.
yells.
Oh.
She yells at the door. Does Deluton ring a bell to anyone?
Isn't he the dwarf we met in that tavern back in Sicily?
See?
Oh, tavern number 7.
Yeah. That's the name of the third session, by the way.
Tavern
It's just
number
Tavern
7.
number 7.
Oh, it's
Goated session.
Yeah.
Goated.
yeah.
Goated
Slice
session,
of life, delicious.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, I guess we have the first place we're going to head back to. Dr. Krieg, maybe if you're feeling better by the time we get there, you might be able to say hi to Effie again.
That would be nice. He's
Poor Dr. Craig
Still-
is in
still-
over his head.
he's still just like
Yes, well, yes.
Well,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Yo.
I think we all need a little bit of a rest after fighting a bloody dragon, but
Yes.
I also need a little bit of time to think about how to solve that bag issue. With
We can work on that here in a second. I have actually a question, Kairos.
Yes.
When
about
we
Shadowbeard.
Oh yeah, by the way, Shadowbeard stabbed one of us. Can't be trusted.
Oh, okay.
In league with Liari.
And the damn back.
I mean, he
I-
did seem useless back when I knew him, but he never seemed harmful.
Well, something's gotten into him one way or another, and he's probably going to be a problem.
What if
I
he
don't
was
mind that.
another person in disguise, like that big flaming
No,
cat?
they nailed the act too hard.
they
I believe it was him.
nailed
me
the
too.
act too
No,
hard.
no one could act so
Uh,
picture perfectly close to Shadowbeard and stay themselves.
Boone would also lean in and he would yell, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if we see Shadowbeard anyways, I'm killing the fucker regardless if it was him who stabbed me or not.
Understandable.
Jesus Christ.
We hate
We've already
Shadowbeard
crushed
in this
one worm
episode.
today. What's another
You know,
one?
Oh, but
Lizzie
it
would be
was-
very happy with us.
What if it was the cat? Brahms did spit on him.
That
You
that
think it
is
was-
fair.
I'm just saying. I don't think necessarily it was. I'm just saying, but it does make sense why he waited
I-
for Brahms.
Bronze
Also,
definitely
I was
wasn't
the
the first person
closest.
going. But you weren't the
Well,
first
he was
person to
one of the
pass. He
first.
definitely could have. He definitely could have lunged,
For me,
done something.
for Aelon.
Boone shrugs. I don't think he really was thinking that hard. I think he was waiting for most of you to pass so he could stab us before anybody else walked into him and grabbed him.
We know thinking hard is not really his strong suit.
Oh, it's really not.
You could have just said you know thinking ain't a strong suit and that would have covered it too.
Oh, and actually, I wanted to get your input, Kairos, on something real quick.
All right.
When we met, alas, I don't know if I should have said yes or no. In hindsight, I don't really know. He adjusted my magic, I guess, to be more in line with chronergy. Or time, I guess.
God's always meddling. Yeah. All right.
Tell me about it.
She like kind of like raises an eyebrow at you, and she's like, "You have a familiar energy, and I don't know why. Not sure
He
I like
shrugs.
it."
I get that a lot.
I see.
Who would have guessed the first member of my family from Vicaria I ever met?
You're all
Oh, that
damn
makes
related.
sense. Is he a Sunweaver?
She just raises an
No,
eyebrow.
I mean, technically,
He-
Well,
gray
he's
area.
if
not
it makes you
It's a
feel
gray
better,
area.
if it makes you feel better, you come across like one.
honestly, now I'm not so sure if that should make me feel better.
He
Well,
kind of
it
reminds me
made
of
Kalu feel better whenever I said it to
Tyler's
him.
story. Yeah. But in a pinch, in the worst case scenario, if we don't have an access to time magic, like as in access in Limbo,
Mhm.
do you think I might be able to channel some of that energy into the orb? Purely as a reserve.
What do we
I think
call
that-
this battery, anyways?
Dangerous.
That doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
Dangerous. I always just, I mean, it just seems like an orb, you know, just an orb.
Jules, what do you want to call it?
You can name it if you want.
That's a lot of pressure on the moment. I normally take a lot of time to name these things.
Well,
It's
you
like,
got a
Well,
long,
God.
sleep to figure it out. I
Well,
expect an
device.
8 morning.
You have a complete lack of time here to figure it out. So
I expect a name by
you're
morning.
making me think about it. I thought you said not to
I
think about
know. I just had to. And
Jules, we have to
Celine,
focus on that bag.
Celine,
it.
if
Of course.
if you are are you telling me that you're a chronology wizard now?
I can mess with time a lot more than I was able to. I don't know if that is exactly it.
Then it might be possible that you can charge the battery, but I wouldn't
That's
wouldn't
not
do it
cross that bridge,
more than
if we
once
can help
a,
it.
a rest. A long rest, one would say.
Some would say.
Thanks, Nova.
Would that be, depending on your race, 4 to 8 hours?
You're welcome.
Thanks, Nova.
God damn it.
And because you're an elf, you know, you would meditate.
I get what you're saying.
Do you
He
have this on a
nods.
sheet we can look at? Maybe one
Uh,
involving her character?
Yes,
as a
yes.
person?
One really addressing her character. Yes.
The divination wizard pulling out a fucking d20.
That would be fucking hilarious, dude. Imagine.
You know,
Well.
instead of the lucky coin that Niklaus gets, the div wizard pulls out a d20 and is like, "Oh, you're not ready for this shit." And it's just rigged dice. It's just rigged dice.
Oh my god.
She's gonna divine her way into a fucking 20, and you can't
Give
stop
me
this.
loaded dice.
It's just loaded dice.
I don't know about you all. I think I'm going to get some rest.
Boone
Jules,
throws
come
the
on, we
cigarette
gotta
on
get
the
to work.
ground and snuffs it out with his boot.
There's also
Yeah.
beds down here if you want to use them, just FYI.
Now, before we go up there and get started, excuse me, is there anybody else here in this damn tire?
No! She yells back as she's walking away.
All right. Boone's gonna look over at Celine. That's your mentor?
Yep.
She's
Careful.
she's got your confidence.
That's the polite way.
Or I have her confidence.
No.
He shrugs. I don't really care which way you put it. I was insulting you.
Wow. Okay.
She actually
And he
does a
gives you
double
a
take.
smile.
He actually does a double take. Oh. Oh,
Well,
I see.
you didn't see that coming.
Look, she sees the future. I would just bring you back before you said it.
Yeah, don't point
No.
your hand and do that at me. That's like pointing a pistol at me. Don't do that.
Dr. Krieg,
Dramatic.
actually, while we're here, armor,
Yes,
is there anything we can use?
Armorer?
it is the armorer. But what did
The
you say?
armor. Is there anything that we could use?
Are you a celestial?
Yep.
I don't believe so.
Aelin's gonna speak up. I was sent by the gods.
Which god?
Celestial one.
One of them.
Which god?
Gonna look kind of back in the party for sure.
In a
Who's
way,
gonna, like,
Yvrun and Erun Kai.
Cosby's gonna kind of look over towards Aelon and she's gonna go, maybe this is good practice for talking about it.
We don't talk about it.
Well,
You bring the gods.
Celine, roll persuasion.
Alright.
Not good enough.
Oh, that's the truth, though. It's not persuasion.
No, that's not how that works.
Persuasion is the truth.
Oh, shit.
How persuasive is the truth?
He just says, not good enough. These weapons will stay locked up behind the wall of force until I have reason otherwise, which right now I do not.
So, do you serve that, what's her name, woman? Her mentor?
No.
What do you do here, then? Who do you serve?
The gods.
Which ones?
Kirun and Aaron K. This
Yeah,
is
you
the
mean
Tower
them-
of Time.
You mean them gods of time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nah. This, and he points over to Aelon. This guy here is sent by other gods, but we're under the employment of the gods of time to solve this time crisis.
At that note, Jules is gonna pull out his booklet where he sketched the platform we were standing on. And,
Yeah.
would any mortals know what this looked like if we were in service of these gods?
With the assist of Jules, I'm going to allow a persuasion roll at advantage, Boone.
Hell yeah. Persuasion at advantage. That's +8. Still not good, but 19.
I
good.
actually am
enough.
going to modify that with a chronal shift. And before shit.
How do you modify
truly-
a social roll with a chrono
How do I-
shift?
Because I bring Jules slightly back, and he words it slightly better. Not Jules, excuse me. I bring Boone slightly back, and Boone, you just feel like a jitter in a way,
Okay, so what
like
happens
jet
then?
lag.
So I
happens?
stutter and re-roll?
You before the words even leave your mouth, it feels adjusted.
Do I re-roll? What do I do?
Yeah, what
Add
does he do?
roll one extra d20. Well, hold on. Would it be with the entire advantage because it's a full re-roll? If you were to re-roll it once.
No, you just re-roll one die. It's not. yeah.
Okay. One dice. I can accept this.
Nova's regretting giving Toasty fucking chronergy magic.
Ah,
Don't matter,
fine.
18.
Ugh. I tried.
You did try.
Boone shrugs.
Not good enough.
So wait a minute. You're telling me that when some jackass comes into time and space, stops the end of time, or ends time, kills their servants, and we come in and we're employed by them, it's not good enough? What the hell is good enough?
Cannot confirm you're
Pop-
employed.
Poppy,
Oh,
come
yeah.
here, lad.
Yeah, Poppy, come here.
What? Sorry, I was reading that book on the dais there. It was
I'm gonna
about
push
religion.
Poppy in.
Hello. Whoa, hey, hello.
This is one
It's
of the
me,
servants that
Poppy.
was given to us.
No, Poppy, no touch.
Where did you
Ew,
come
sorry. Huh?
from? Where did you come from?
I came from Mechanus, space-time itself.
No,
Do you
Okay.
remember what Mechanus looks like? Could you show the armorer, perhaps?
Well, of course. And he like does the little projection thing, and it's just like, yeah, like it's just Mechanus.
We have
And
been to Mechanus.
weren't we there with you at one point?
Yes, you were.
Didn't we save your life?
I suppose you did. Well,
And,
Jules did.
All right, that's a good point, Jules did. But didn't we, and more specifically, Celine here, restart time with the assistance of the God of Knowledge?
It's
That is the
Lies.
theory.
The theory.
Oh, here, I see what you're trying to do. Mr. Armorer, you should remember me. The armorer just stares at him. And he's like,
He's no eyes, just.
yeah, so he just
Is this
glowers at him.
Menacing.
Yeah.
Is this
He gives him the
Poppy's
Sigmar
fucking
look.
persuasion
the
roll?
Sigmar
The
look.
Sigmar
Yeah,
look.
Is this
yeah,
the
it's giving him the
to his
Sigmar stare.
siblings? Is this the sibling stare for Sigmar, or is
like
this
there's
the
history.
Sigmar just looking at
This is
the
just
party?
a
Sigmar look is
Sigmar
like
stare.
the Wookiee stare. Like, I'm gonna take your arms
Yeah,
off.
okay,
kinda
so
look.
Poppy's gonna roll persuasion with his -3 charisma.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. I
How
Yeah,
does
okay.
Poppy have
but
-3?
It's
Fuck.
not gonna
Natural
work. He has-
7,
we-
so 4 total.
All right, add that 4 to my 19, and how do we do?
Still not good enough.
Actually,
Wow.
that 4 to the 22
God
wouldn't
damn.
pass.
No,
23
but
does not pass.
He has literal proof that we were there.
What
You
do we
rolled
have-
low.
Damn, that's understandable.
Facts and
I was
knowledge.
adding
No, but
Poppy's roll on, and Poppy
would the
rolled low.
truth get us anywhere?
Not necessarily.
This
Not
is
unless
the
your
truth.
persuasion rolls pass.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've got to say, Mr. the Armorer, I respect your dedication to your work.
Okay.
A
Okay.
gate guard and open the gate for the king doesn't make him dedicated. Makes him an idiot.
Oh, that's not gonna.
Okay.
Boone looks at the armor and says, "Well, we all agree that you're doing your job. I think you need to loosen up a little bit. Because if we can't save
If I
time
loosen
and
up,
space,
my armor plates will come off, and I will disconnect from the rest of my body.
maybe you should do that while you take down the wall. I'm leaving. I'm gonna get too mad." And he like, "I'm gonna don't."
Careful,
He
this
takes
hallway
a
is
step
narrow.
away. He doesn't touch
Cause me panic.
He's very good at not.
Does the
he's pretty
furry
aware of
one
you.
need medical assistance?
The furry
furry
one? Is he talking about Alaro?
Let's talk about Boone.
Oh.
Yeah, he does. He looks like. he
Wait,
looks fucked.
which one is the furry one?
The one that was yelling. I assumed he needed medical assistance.
No, but we do have someone who does.
I am incapable of providing such assistance.
Then why did you offer?
So based.
He like looks he like faces towards you for a second and then just shrugs.
Boone's gonna
Alright,
look
I
at
would-
Alaro and he's gonna say,
I'm fucking leaving.
"Look, all right, just because I'm the only damn human and have facial hair doesn't mean I'm the furry one."
Alaro is sitting on the ground. His head is leaning against the pillar. He is asleep.
Um,
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Meditating, I guess.
Jeez.
poor
Yeah.
Alaro.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
elves
Alright,
can
I'm gonna
sleep.
go-
Elves can sleep if they want to.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, he's sleeping. He doesn't want to.
Then I'm gonna pick you up.
Aw.
Take him to
Alaro.
bed.
Boone's gonna like bridal carry this guy, and he's gonna turn around with Alaro, and he's gonna look at everybody like, where's the nearest bed?
There are beds downstairs as well as upstairs.
Hey, Lone, find him a bed. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. I feel gravitated to go this way, DM. Over this way.
Yeah?
No, you go upstairs. The door's locked.
I do believe you will recall they are the same direction.
And Celine, I've actually got a couple questions and that I'd like to ask the armorer in private. But I do have a couple ideas of how to make this the bag we were discussing a little bit later. I'm sure I'll have something in the morning.
Oh, maybe this is where you can make that thing you were working on.
Wait, are we
Um,
sleeping in the same room as Kyrus? Is that happening? Is that a thing now?
I guess so. She's already asleep.
Yeah,
We all
Well,
got
meditating.
room
She's
upstairs.
meditating.
So
She's
Lee is gonna
meditating.
go find like a different bed. No offense, you all snore.
Real.
So
I
where
definitely
you're heading
snore.
right now, Celine just goes to this platform area, but the upstairs is actually over here.
Just
I don't have
puts
a
him in
map
here,
for
I
it.
suppose.
Not a
So it would be the first time he's woken up with a stranger.
That'd be fucking funny.
Oh,
Oh.
get rotated! Get rotated!
Rotated, idiot.
Get rotated, idiot!
rotated.
Stop rotating.
I'm trying to fix the rotation.
The armorer just
mhm.
kind of like looks at you intimidatingly, Jules, and then holds out his hand and says, "May I hold the basketball?"
No,
The what? What?
no,
Talking about Poppy.
give are
I'm
you
not a
talking about-
basketball.
Are you talking about the lad, or you're talking about?
I think he's talking about me. I want to hold that basketball on the floor.
I'll give you permission if you'll assist me with two things.
What do you need assistance with?
I actually wanted your blessing to name something for to help out with our time adventures, and he's gonna get out the battery, and he's like, you work for Erun K, so I figured it'd only be fitting if you assist with its naming, or at least give me your blessing. So my thoughts were the Chronocast Core. It's really hard to say that in Scottish.
I am unable to give any sort of blessing. I am a construct.
Allow me to reword. Do you approve or disapprove of the name?
I do not care.
I'll take that as approval. And then he's gonna show, and then the other favor I was hoping to ask, and he's gonna show the armor, the sketch that he's been working on.
Mhm.
Do you have any refinements for this? This blueprint I have.
Is it which blueprint is it? Is it the?
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna private message you.
Okay, go ahead.
Because the first thing I'm making, I want it to be a cool surprise when I make it.
Yeah, I love it.
Haha, yes. Sickos,
Queen.
haha, yes. Nice. He can help you with it. He like looks at he like holds his hand out as if to put the book in it. And then he like does the same thing he did earlier with the book, where it's like really tiny in his massive like stone hand, and he just like looks at it, kind of flips the page with his thumb, flipping through it. I see. He hands the book back to you, and you watch him get up and walk past you, as he opens. It dismisses the wall of force right here, opens the like gate on it, and grabs out just like a really base level looking rapier, and then closes the gate and brings it back over here, and he places it on like the anvil and holds his hand over it and kind of looks back to you and says, "Do your work."
I appreciate it, sir. And I don't know how long this is gonna take, but he's gonna like ask for advice, and every once in a while, like look over to like this, hoping for like a nod from it because he knows that
Nothing.
the armor
No
doesn't work.
response whatsoever.
So he gets to work on this rapier. I actually, one of my brothers I've gotten him to start to draw out this idea. He starts to make a fuller in the middle, which is like an indentation in the blade, and it's going to get really thin at a certain point, almost to the point that it's almost like nothing, like a clear hole in the blade, but it doesn't get there. And then he starts working on the handle. Am I going to complete it, or am I just going to do like the first stage of building it?
you're basically gonna do like the. You can finish if you leave it overnight. It will be done by the morning, basically, or not
Yeah.
morning, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Whatever.
At the end of the long rest.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Okay. So like, is he gonna leave it for the armor to finish if he can't finish it on its own?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the armor.
The armor's
No.
a really fun character.
Nova's enjoying getting to just say no.
Yeah, I am.
No.
No.
I lied.
But yeah, so he's gonna work on the mechanisms that he's putting into the handle, and I think the last parts that he's gonna leave is just the decoration. I'll message you a description of what I have, Nova.
Okay.
It'll take me a minute to type it all, but he'll do that, and then at the end of the long rest, I'll flip from the ring of water walking to bag of holding and sew up a very simple bag and make that.
Okay.
Oh, and we level up after the long rest, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So Corey, just
yeah.
want to level up. Wasn't doing anything anyway.
Yeah. You guys can take a minute to level up. If you would like.
We take a long rest.
Yeah, and take a long rest.
Let's go.
And then we
Deal.
can,
You don't
we can
heal.
attune with Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Do I roll to?
Yeah, can you repeat the save?
After 24 hours.
Thought it was 30 days.
No,
That
not
was
this one. That was the other one.
That was for
yeah,
Cosby.
online.
That's Cosby. So how long has it been?
Not 24 hours. Actually, you know what? Since you're in limbo, I'm gonna allow a save.
Okay. I just roll con save.
Yeah, con save.
Come on, baby. 15 or greater.
How's an at 20?
Let's go.
That'll do it.
Took the homie in. It
Oh,
worked. I took
With
the
that,
homie in.
with that, you can take a full long rest and go back to full health,
fucking go. Let's
full
fucking
max
go.
HP, everything.
Feeling great. Feeling spectacular the next morning.
Hell
It's a
yeah,
big
dude.
level up for me, guys.
You finally get your extra attack.
And I got fast movement plus 10 extra movement speed.
Nice.
While we're
I'm gonna be moving a
long
lot.
resting, except for I guess Alaro because he's downstairs in Kyrus's room. Before everybody goes to bed for the evening, since it was a little topical earlier, Cosby's actually going to go around to everybody and ask the same question. And she's going to say, I know we have a potential solution for the compass and the ring, and maybe even myself. But I wanted to gauge how strongly the opinions are, item-wise, for destroying these things.
Should we start in order of those wake?
Sure.
Boone, you're first.
Sorry, ask the question one more time exactly.
She's basically asking how strongly you as an individual feel that it's necessary for her to get rid of these items and destroy them.
The compass, the rings, and what else?
It's just the compass and the rings, because she's not going to destroy herself.
Now
I
which
thought the
now
rings
which
had been
rings?
destroyed.
I thought we
No,
destroyed the rings.
And Cosby has her ring that we went into the hole with. Nobody took it from her.
I meant to take it from you. Shit. That's fine. You never took it. That's Boone. Well, everybody else already destroyed the ring, so you better destroy yours. If you don't, then us destroying them won't mean nothing. And he's gonna punish you either way. Because if we destroyed it and you didn't stop us, he might get mad at you. And if we all destroy it, well, he might not see it. Maybe he can't track you. Now the compass, I don't fucking like it. I don't like it one bit. Them folks, them Nutby's pirates, even they didn't want it. They gave it away like it was nobody's business. The magistrate of that town didn't even want it. I know you're attached to it, and I think it's quite powerful. This bag of holding, put it into some pocket dimension might save us. It might not. I think it's worth trying. Otherwise, you get rid of it. But it don't matter none. We can't get rid of you. I'm not saying we need to, but just saying, Cosby. I think you yourself are an artifact. And there ain't nothing we can do about that. So this all just might be some silly exercise.
Okay. She nods, understanding, and she'll move on to the next person. Trying to get a consensus.
Which is Elon.
Elon's downstairs. He was reading the book at the on the podium at the front, and then he's probably set up like kind of like a set of candles, kind of like a religious type of thing. And before she comes up to him, because I assume she asked him the same question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already know my opinion on the compass. It's like I told you. I think we should be rid of it. It's not worth the risk.
So that's one keep, one red. Okay. I'm keeping track here. Same opinion on the ring then.
The ring? Oh, you still have yours?
Yes, nobody took it from me.
Oh, throw it into the fire.
Oh.
I'm surprised that's even a discussion.
I guess at that, since she's back downstairs for that one, I guess she'll go back over to whatever fire they used, and the ring itself she will toss in. And the question now becomes on the compass.
Which
Who's
leaves
next?
Alaro. But Alaro is asleep.
Real quick,
Wake him
Zach, I added the weapon to your inventory. I homebrewed it. I called it the Infuser. Funny enough.
Oh,
That's
love
such
it.
a sick name.
You do have to
if you
attune
ask,
to it.
Jules will explain it. Yep.
You do have to attune to it. But yeah. By the way,
Oh,
you
that's
all
right.
would have attuned to the avunculets during this long rest.
Yep.
So make sure you enable that. But yeah. Go ahead with whatever you guys were doing. Sorry.
Nev, it would be Dr. Krieg. I'm just going off the Discord list.
I guess she'll.
Go wake him up.
Dr. Krieg is asleep.
Yeah, she'll kind of. Oh God, how's she gonna do this without touching him? Okay. Oh, I know.
Mage hand. Mage hand.
She doesn't have that anymore.
Stab him.
She is going to
Pull the blankets off the bed.
This is probably a terrible idea, but she's gonna form a mental connection with him and go, Hazel, would you mind waking up, please? Hello.
That's horrible.
Good morning,
so sorry.
Cosby.
Hi.
He says he thinks.
I'm so sorry. It's a little topical. The compass. Your
Yes.
thoughts on the matter of potentially destroying it, keeping it in the bag of holding? What do you think is the smarter move?
The bag of holding is the smartest idea, but if the rest of the party wants to destroy it, I don't care.
Okay,
It's
thank you
too
for
useful.
thank you for your input. Go back to sleep. I'm sorry. And she bolts out of the room.
Hold on, wait. Hold
What?
on.
Yes.
Tell Jules to get me some soup.
No, Jules, take some soup. All right. So go find Jules.
Oh.
Thank you, Cosby. and if you didn't already, he's gonna disconnect and go back to sleep.
Nice.
Yes, she'll drop the connection.
Okay.
And she will go to find Jules.
Who just so happens to be next.
I feel like at this point he would be still like working on the finer bits of the infuser. Still over with the armorer.
Dijon, do you have a moment?
Of course. I can leave it to cool, right, Mr. the Armorer?
Yes.
So, first off, Hazel is asking for soup, but maybe give that to him in a little bit.
And-
If you decide to give that to him at all, he said to tell you to get him soup, but I'd rather ask you.
We both know how he is, but I've actually. This is something that my family kind of pushed into me, and I don't know if I'm trying to like outgrow it or not, but I was told that soup and stew were actually not proper cooking. So if there's something else that he'll have instead, I'll try to make that for him. But if he insists, I've never made soup or stew, but I'll try my best.
Could you maybe make him like some simple like sourdough crackers or something?
That I could do. That I could do.
On to the other topic. Since it's come up, and I'm trying to gather everyone's opinion on it. The compass. Do we beg of holding it like we've discussed, or do we at some point destroy it?
Cosby, I feel like this really needs to be your decision. This is ultimately your relationship with somebody that we're not a fan of.
It will be, but you all are my family, and this is important. You all are important to me.
I'm touched. I appreciate you asking for my opinion, and I will share it. But I do want to make sure that I take no offense in any decision made, whether or not it is what I agree with. With that said, it is a very useful tool, and from what it sounds like, I'm not going to say his name, but he doesn't want. He would not risk you. You are way too valuable for him to risk any part of you. So I think you using it is a good idea at some point if you decide to keep it. And if you do decide to keep it, bag of holding, absolutely for certain. But if not, I'm also not opposed to tossing it into the fire right over here.
Not. All right. Thank you. And she will go on to, I believe, Selena's next and last.
As she leaves, they're like, I'll still be making a bag of holding regardless.
Oh, brilliant!
Is this? I guess Selena would probably be. I don't know what she'd be reading fucking Catherine's book.
Nice.
So I assume Cosby, same question.
Yes.
We're level 7 now, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn.
There's. I'm not quite certain. Thank you, Nova.
I was waiting. I was gonna say it too.
She genuinely seems like kind of just in thought. This compass has been around longer than you and I combined, probably even with Kairos at it. I don't necessarily know if it is wise to destroy such a thing that has the history, especially with your relation to the person.
That is my concern as well.
I did not expect you to ask. I didn't even expect you to offer that on the table. Yeah, as even a consideration. But that you're willing to. That's one hell of a leap of faith.
I'll be perfectly blunt. I don't want to. But as I said to Jules, you all are my family, and as much as we fight, every now and again, everyone's opinion here matters to me, and you are the first tangible family I've had. Yes, purple and silver have been there for me my entire life, but they're not tangible. Well, until recently, for purple.
Water out of
For better or worse. I think the smart choice for now, until something comes up, if something comes up with it, is leaving it That way the option exists. So I have a question, Nova.
Mhm.
This is going to be probably based more around history. This
Yeah.
compass has history. I know that on a meta level. In character, is there stories of this compass, even anecdotal?
You can roll history.
Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. A compass that shows you what you desire most. That's
with
like a
a
tall tale.
10, like, yeah, it's a tall tale. You might have heard stories, but like nothing's coming to mind specific, you know.
Any around a certain pirate, friend of Niklaus?
Not that you can remember.
Got him. Fuck you, Nova. There's a lot of to say noise around interference around a compass that can take you to what you want most. Which, if that is exactly what it is, none of us have used it, so we can't say for certain. How do we actually know what we want most? I think leaving it around as an option. Okay. To make a long ramble short, leave it around as an option. Put it in the bag. If the situation changes, we can just play it by ear then.
She kind of thinks for a minute. She nods, and she goes, "And thank you."
Of course.
And she'll go off to go have her rest. Fuck! I didn't expect everybody to vote to keep it except for fucking Ava.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I didn't expect that either.
Holy shit!
I'm happy with it though. I'll tell you
What,
that.
what
I
can you
am-
do?
I
Celine
may
is
be a little
wholly
biased.
pragmatic.
I may be a little biased.
My
wanna
character
see
is
somebody-
wholly pragmatic. You want to see someone use it?
I want somebody to use it because I know what happens when you use it.
You get fucked over.
Yeah,
I don't want to
but
know.
I
Don't say anything.
how.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Well, it's going to be different for you.
It's
Oh,
different
yeah,
for
but
every
see,
single person.
There's also the possibility that he was
Who
lying.
knows
though.
what
I
could
don't know.
happen?
I have
Who
seen
even
2
knows?
people
Not
use
me.
it.
I don't know.
I was.
I don't
You
know.
know
would've
who I was
thought?
asking
Navi?
for the tale of, Nova?
Not me. Not me.
Selfies.
Yes.
I don't know.
I was asking to recall if I could
Hey,
Get out of
name
there.
a certain pirate lord.
Get out of there.
Nope. Maybe I'll have to consult the
not
library.
with that
and get
history
advantage.
check.
Fuck you.
All right, so where are we at? What are we
man.
doing? What's the plan, team?
Oh, good. Everyone's awake. What are y'all doing?
Boone's having his moaning cigarette.
Is moaning
For
So-
cigarette?
breakfast. For
Moaning
breakfast,
is
really, Boone.
breakfast cigarette.
So, it's really hard to convince the armor who serves Kirun and Irunkai.
Did I not warn you about that? I feel like
Which-
I did.
I know you did, but I feel like I want to complain.
Fair enough. But you know what they say about a lady complaining. You shouldn't.
Boone, I believe I promised you some breakfast. I'll go
Look,
get working on that.
All I'm saying is that
Huh?
we literally have something from Mechanus.
Yes. Trust me, if I had any advice for you
She
with
sighs.
that big lug, I would give it to you, but unfortunately I do not. He is set in his ways and what he was created for. So that is how it is, unfortunately.
Ugh.
Yes. Ah.
Maybe there is an item I could see if he would give willingly.
He'll help you make stuff if you make it, but other than that, he
That's-
doesn't. All right, what are you guys doing? What's the plan?
I'm gonna go ask the armor a
Stand.
question.
I'm waiting for my breakfast.
I'm back.
I'm waiting for my breakfast.
I'm waiting for my breakfast.
I'm waiting
Zach
for
is
my
gone.
breakfast. Oh yeah,
So,
Zach's not here.
Kyrus, you want to give me the idiot's explanation of these rings?
Yes, you go to time that the latest point in a timeline that you've been before.
The latest point.
Yes.
So that means we can only teleport once.
No.
Cause this ain't a timeline, so we can't come back.
No. Trust me, I don't understand it really either, but it's the science is sound. Now to see if the practical application is. So the theory is, if you all are from 1134 in M, you theoretically could travel to that, as well as that distant future that we all have been to.
So you're saying I can't go back to 1144?
No, you've never been there, have you?
Never been to the past? Yes, I have.
To 1144, 10 years after you're from.
Didn't you say 54?
1134.
34.
This campaign it starts in 1134. It's not been 10 years.
You're right. And so what about the past? I'll ask that.
Have you been to the past? To a later point? I know that this is confusing.
All right. So you're basically saying, well, you said the latest point.
Yes.
So that means we can't go back to when we went through the scar.
Correct. You would go back to the latest point after going through the scar.
The time just before we jumped through Hellmire.
Yes.
And where exactly? Would I just end up on top of Hellmire, fall through, end up here again?
There are certain nexus points that...
I said like an idiot, please.
There are certain places that you will end up because there is lots of time energy there for some reason.
So I got a question, and how much of this do you really understand?
Very little.
How the hell did you make some rings that's able to use
There were
this
notes.
phenomenon? All right. Let me guess. A Krieg.
Some of them, and then, well, I worked directly with Kethin. But then there was also notes from a man named Deluton Gabricon and another named Lash Cogfist. They said the notes said they were part of something called the Time Cabal. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's nothing good.
Sounds like a boys' club. All right. Well,
We know Deluton. Do you know anything about this Lash?
I do not, other than that there were diagrams for some sort of advanced gun.
all right. So you copy these notes. You think you know how it works. Again, this only gets us out of here. Only gets us out of limbo.
To start.
To start, where can
Yes.
we go afterwards?
Well, where you've been before, I suppose.
But you said the latest time.
Yes. So you could go back to that future. You could go back to 1134, or you could come here.
Okay, maybe I'm not understanding this. You said back to that future, which means
Uh-huh.
the time where we jumped through Hellmire.
Yes.
Or back to 1134, which is
Yes.
pre-Scar.
Right before you jumped into the scar, yeah.
Didn't
Or,
I
guess,
just
lowered
ask?
into the scar.
You said we can't go through back to where before we went to the Scar.
No, I said you could.
So, if I may interject,
Uh-huh.
the way that the time travel thing works, so there's separate timelines. We can only go to where we just were in that timeline.
Yeah.
Basically, we
So
can
the
only
last-
go when we jump timelines.
Yeah.
Yep,
So basically, so when you go through a hole in the sea or a scar,
You split times.
yeah, you split timelines, and that's just the word that I'm using to
Sure.
explain it. But
Yeah,
it's
this is
basically
like endgame level timeline kind
yeah,
of.
it's
shenanigan-
basically
yeah.
every time you go through a hole in the sea or a scar, you're able to go back to that nexus point, which is the scar or the hole in the sea.
So,
Not go back to that place specifically, mind you, but go
No,
back
you
to
go
that
back to
time.
that time.
Yes.
Yeah. so, does that mean I can go to space time?
Well, theoretically, you could, but it's different than Limbo. Limbo, you definitely, I know that will probably work. we haven't. I don't know. I don't know if space time will work.
All right. And you sure these
Certainly
things
is
are
a theory.
100% safe?
No.
All right. What's the chance it'll kill me?
Oh, that's extremely low. Spread your molecules all throughout time.
A what?
That's somewhat likely, but it's not. It's not, a high percentage chance of happening.
It's like teleporting, I get it. Some of you might end up there, the other half might not.
That is strange that you would know that, but yes, just like that.
He shrugs. I've always been
You're
kinda
smarter than
fearful
you
of
let on, aren't you?
that. No. Oh,
Self-defeating. Self-defeating
Nah.
prophecy.
Your
Nah.
luck.
Boone shrugs and he says, I'm as smart as I let on. Everyone looks at me and thinks I'm dumber.
Oh, you may not be book smart, but I think you're clever.
Well, not smart enough to distrust this damn thing, and he holds up the ring. So I might die, very low chance. What are the odds it don't work?
Oh, pretty high. But we won't know until we try.
And, what's the effect if it don't work? Do I just not go
Hopefully
nowhere? Do I end
nothing.
up halfway in the middle?
Hopefully nothing. More likely it explodes.
At this
Yeah.
point, Jules is gonna come in with a bunch of Krieg omelets made from the Trog eggs early on and go,
Oh
well,
my
if that
god.
happens, Boone, I could absolutely make you a pretty cool art. I'm sure of that.
Wow.
If you can make me... all right. It's just... Man, those smell good. Anyways, how do we know that it's going to work for everybody at once? If I do my little thing with my ring and Deshaun over here does his thing and his blows up, mine don't, can we do it all at the same time? Connect them, hold hands, something like that.
I think you just do it. It just... Are you
just do
meaning... Okay,
Stop
so...
overthinking it. She
Yes,
yells.
I think you're overthinking it. You might hurt yourself.
Boone rolls his eyes. Am I the only one who's thinking about this at all?
Probably.
All I've done is think.
All right. Sorry about trying to understand the technology I'm about to put my life on.
Question. It seems that I don't have one. I guess I'll be staying here. Oh.
Poppy!
Oh, Poppy!
I'll put you in my
no.
pocket. You'll come with me just like the knife will.
Will it work like that? Well, actually,
fine.
yes, it should work like that. It should take you and all things on you. So...
But I can put
Damn it!
then you can go back in my pack
Oh, perfect.
whenever we go.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, wait. Poppy's staying around. I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine with that. I mentioned it so that it could be addressed.
Boone takes the omelet from you, and he like shovels it down. And as always,
I did do a roll for this one too, just in case,
Oh.
but it was a 19.
that's a good
Nice.
roll.
Okay, let
Make
me
the note.
put that.
Make
Yeah,
the
let me,
note.
because I have the running list.
How many omelets did you make?
It's only two
One for
good in a row.
I made one for everybody.
You didn't make an extra one for me. And he
Oh, well,
gives
I
you
mean,
this like he looks down at you like, what the fuck, dude?
He's gonna start mocking you.
All right,
I mean, I've
you've
got
had-
enough eggs. Omelets are simple.
You've had
omelets are
two
simple enough.
consecutive good meals. You just need one more to get a positive boon.
Yeah, let's
Positive
go.
Moon. I don't
That's
believe
not.
you.
I don't think you could get that.
Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Rush and I pick up on that immediately.
So- I think you all need to figure out where to first. The present, the future?
Well, is it now the present?
Don't even start.
We're not going into that.
Paradox.
Don't fucking start that paradox.
Shuts down your argument. Paradox. This fucking
Paradox.
L.
Okay,
Hell.
well, let's
Paradox.
let's lay it out. What do we gain from going to each?
Well, if we
No,
go
but-
back to the time we came, then we'll be able to meet up back with that that dwarf
Which
that
one's
helped
the time
make.
we came?
Fair point. The one where we met Jacon,
To be clear,
and
All
that
right.
so if you want an exact year, 1134 is where the campaign started. It's where you guys are from.
Why don't we just
Okay.
call it Green Canara and Sand Canara?
Oh, that works. too.
Canara and Canaris.
Which one's
Also
Canaris?
Canaris was the one that the one where your nemesis came to fight you right when we landed there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. We should go back and kill him. Or shake
What
his
are we-
hand or something. I don't know.
What are we planning to do about the owl? Are we just going to let that continue, or are
Didn't-
we going to just address her first?
Kairos, didn't you say we would go back to right into the moment where we went into the scar?
Yes, but somewhere different entirely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some
God.
when, yes. Somewhere, no.
Well, I was
Space and
going to
time.
say we just go back to the same moment, and you know.
Yeah, by the way, next time you're gonna go kill a dragon, fucking let us know. Prick.
Because it ate you. It broke the rules of the combat. I did it for your sorry ass. Remind me
Yeah,
not
you-
to do it again.
You can't pretend you did that because you were so worried about me. Don't even try.
You don't have to believe me.
Just next time you're gonna go off script, let us know so I can help you, damn it.
Both of you eat your
Apparently, I
omelet so
didn't
you
need
stop
your help.
saying hurtful words.
The help of the king. I'll take it.
If the king, yeah, fair enough.
Respectfully,
All right.
I guess I didn't need it.
He shrugs. Yeah, well, when you got other people fighting for you like gods, I don't need it either. All right. Do we go back to the sand or we go back to the green? Or do we try to go back to space-time?
I say the green, personally.
So
For what
here's my
purpose?
only.
What the fuck, Jules?
What the fuck?
That was me handing out the food. I never did that, so
Oh,
I figured
gotcha.
I'd do it.
Gotcha. I love that.
So here's my
much.
one reservation. The green is choice, but we are walking into a trap
Well, how could Liari know where we're going to end up if we go back?
because
to the
she's
green?
probably going to know where we're going to end up.
But how?
She can't use the rings to her advantage anymore.
She can't. But if she has the same capabilities, which we now have, if she has the same information, which these rings are devised from, and understands their mechanics, well, where could we possibly end up if we ever were to come back? Right where we left. At the scar.
But you gestures to Kairos. She's already said we're not going to come out there.
Now we're gonna come out some random node where there's more magical time energy gobbledygook bullshit.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed that part.
It's all right, I asked her.
Well,
and
that
you yelled at me
is-
for asking too
That
many
is
questions.
just the theory, to be clear. It's entirely possible that it could be someone else entirely. I mean, there's even a theory that I crafted with Kethin that it's somewhere close to one of you, somewhere that matters to one of you. It's impossible to
Oh.
know, really.
Hey, Jules, go wake up Ilara.
So-
We should be a part of this.
Of course.
Kairos, here's my question to you. What could we even... So, we've kind of given you a picture into what's going on. In your opinion, this is with no magical help because the last time you were there was 10 years ago. This is far too forward to make a guess with magic.
20 years, by the way.
Yeah. 20 years. So, if we were to even go there, who the hell would believe us? I'm trying to think, at least for where we're from. I don't think a single person would look at me without a side eye and a cocked head. And I'm pretty sure that goes for all of us?
My father might not.
You're sure he wouldn't call you a raving lunatic?
He's seen crazier.
Maybe.
As soon as you mention the big tieflin, his name, I'm sure he'll listen.
Drop of a hat.
But what do we actually do with that?
I think that's the greater question. What the hell's is our plan?
Or do we
Giliari?
do it as a safety check? It's Kairos. Actually, you got to see her in action back in, right? Have you? Wait, you know who we're talking about, right?
Who are you talking about again? Sorry.
Liari.
Yes, I saw her in action. I fought alongside her, actually.
How capable was she back when you saw her?
Well, she was a head diva, at the time.
Beyond our
she-
capabilities.
Actually.
She was very powerful, yes. Although she
Well
was
beyond our
injured. She was greatly injured at the time. So,
And she would not be. And she has Shadowbeard. So I don't think we
well,
can...
Shadowbeard seems useless, so.
Well, he
his
is useless
rapier hurts.
until he isn't. And then he is, and then he isn't.
You know,
Because he can't make up his mind.
I've always heard the stories of the pirate lord Shadowbeard, but I don't know, he wasn't really impressive when I met him at all. In fact, he was kind of annoying. One of our members, Shattershell, I took great issue with him.
That
Say
is
it right.
annoying.
Put some respect on his name.
Shattershell.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Do the thing!
Do the
Do
thing.
the thing!
Do the thing.
Do the thing!
Do the thing,
This-
Russian.
Carson,
Yeah.
God, I love it. I love
Sneak
it
attack.
so much.
It's been so
I've
long.
missed that. I've missed that.
Shattershell.
Like Exile started all this.
Exile was kind of fire. I'm sad
Sneak
at
attack.
session 2.
I am
I'm not
too.
gonna lie.
It was
Oh.
it was cool, and it set this whole thing up. So
I'm
it's been...
I'm glad to have gotten the chance with that. I just wish I'd understood better how to play the game to play.
Yeah, but that's
Garage
okay.
better.
That's
you
why we had it.
don't
Because
matter.
now
It
Yeah.
was that you could try something and then you found out you didn't like it, and now you tried and
Yeah.
found something it seems like you like, which is the goal.
Yep.
Because
I
walking
liked
into a
both
campaign
of
with
them,
something
really.
you don't like sucks. Speaking from
You went-
experience, I would know.
You went from a
Nova
complicated
killed
class
me because I didn't like it that much.
to an even more complicated class.
Yeah,
And then I
Like-
got respect into a complicated class. I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It seems fun though.
Right.
It seems like a fun, complicated class at least.
it is. I'm looking forward to playing around a little bit more with what he could do, especially given the new toy that he made.
I gotta see what that is. I can't wait.
The
But,
infuser.
Ask him about it.
All things considered, we probably can't fight Liari. I'm just gonna say that, especially in our time. So if we went to our time, would this be like ringing alarm bells? Do you think?
Well,
Specifically,
If this time cabal is a real thing, then maybe there's lieutenants of some sort leading up to Liari, and I don't know, maybe they have things that could help diminish her power. Maybe they know of other artifacts.
you know, have you ever heard of a dragon called Jakan?
No, I have not. I don't think.
There was a mechanical dragon she sent us after. She was after its heart. We didn't kill it. Why would she want the
You
heart
said
of a
its name was
mechanical-
Jakan.
Yeah, Jakan.
Okay, well, interesting. That does mean time in another language, as far as I'm aware.
Wait, she sent us after the heart of time?
Carissa looks at you and her eyes go wide. And she has it with her?
Oh,
You left her with it?
well, we got lied to. And also, I was thinking of tracking you down. So, we're going back to Green Canara.
I was wondering when someone was gonna make that connection.
I don't speak Abyssal, and I know this out of character,
Yeah.
but I can't fucking
Yeah.
convey that
Yeah.
in character until I have a
Yeah.
character that speaks Abyssal.
Yeah.
So,
I knew it, I see.
what the hales is this heart of time?
Well,
Do you remember
It's
the
Nick.
fucking dragon? You...
Oh, I do remember the dragon, and I remember his heart.
yeah.
well,
What does that mean for
Uh,
us? That's what Boone's asking.
okay, so we thought that she was full of shit, right? Sending us after artifacts. What if she wasn't? And what if that is one?
Did
but
she
actually-
specifically say that these artifacts are of no importance?
They are of extreme importance, enough to. She played to
Jeez.
our emotion in a way and said that we were all a god's chosen, and fate put us here, and yeah, I'm not proud.
You buy that?
Hindsight.
Well, it.
Hindsight.
Trust me, I've been there. It's okay. It's okay, Celine.
Fair.
Beverly was not the happiest when we brought Chacon back alive.
No, she wasn't, was she?
No.
Like she wanted us to do her dirty work for her.
Again,
I
this
see.
hard a time. What exactly does it do?
Don't know. Impossible for me to know. I've never.
Aren't you supposed to be the Time Lord or something?
No. What? Are you okay?
You're a time wizard. What else do you know?
Okay,
I'm
so is
kind of
Celine.
closer to being a time wizard than she is.
Boone kind of like, well, yeah, but she kind of cheated to get that role.
What?
What?
You were
I
given
didn't-
it by
I
a
didn't-
god. He didn't
I
study.
didn't cheat. I mean, I didn't realize exactly what he was going to do, and now I don't feel as quick with my rapier as I.
Bronze, I'd like to point out the fact that even the Court of Knowledge didn't know half of what is going on. So,
Yeah, I'm not blaming them. I'm just. Well, I thought that folks knew something a little more than they did. I was hoping that somebody would have some form of answers.
Let's glean from its name. Does it sound important? Does
Jesus,
the
Nicole.
heart of
Yes.
time sound mildly important?
Very.
And
Stop
why would
talking to me like a
Why are
4-year-old,
we-
damn it.
Why are we bickering about this, and why don't we get a move on and go get it back?
agreed?
Technically, we don't have any rush.
I
oh, I
Just,
thought we
okay, just because
saw-
time stopped for us here doesn't mean it stopped everywhere else.
actually that's a good question, Kairos. In your experience, because
Oh
you've
my
jumped a
God.
couple times, does time keep going? She kind of like,
When you're in limbo, you mean?
yeah. Is it relative to us? We continue on and everyone else stops, or is everyone all going but we're going at a?
You know, Celine. She like puts her hand on your shoulder. I don't know.
I'm in over my
Boone
head.
rubs his eyes.
I'm in over my head.
Let's go, let's go. Time to go.
All right, how do we activate these?
All right, wait a minute. Are we going out there to kill her? Take this heart of time? Is that the
Oh.
plan?
The biggest priority should be getting Chacon.
What if we
out.
stole the heart of time from her?
Rescue Chacon. Kill Ilari if possible. Kill Shadowbeard.
Then what?
Like that idea.
Come back here?
We'll figure it out when we get there.
I like that plan. Let's go.
We can make a small detour in Mareth. There might be someone I can.
It depends on where we end up. I would say.
Honestly, I think we should go talk to that damn Krieg who wrote that book. Made that clock. Bet you he'd know a lot more. No offense.
If our
I-
invitation is open, he said he might close it.
He kind
sure
of
we
sent
can
us out
find
the
a
door
way.
because dinner was on the way.
He rolls his eyes. Oh, damn it. Maybe we'll bring food for him.
Catherine's
Where the
like
hell is
that.
Ilaro and Jules?
Catherine's
there
just
a
like
clock
that.
here?
I wouldn't worry about it. You know what? This is the Tower of Time. I bet there would be.
Ooh,
I
I don't know why I said that in her voice. I meant that in my to do that OOCly, but
Kairos
Who's
knows
gonna-
what sort of clock you're talking about and answers Cosby.
Ilaro, when you walk in, Ilaro kind of has the blanket. He's sitting off the edge of the bed, but he has the blanket over his lap, and he has a plate of what used to be an omelet on his lap, on top of the blanket.
wow.
Food would come in all pissed off. He'd kick the door open and he'd go, "You feeling better?"
Yeah, seriously, I feel a lot better.
Yeah, you feel good? You feel strong?
That's
Now get off your fucking ass. We're gonna kill Larry.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Jesus.
Then he
God.
says, "Yeah, 3 minutes. We're gonna go rescue the dragon, the middle one that we gave us a ride, and you're probably
What?
gonna go have sex with that drow lady that you met."
I thought
He
we
turns
already
around and
rescued Jacon.
He turns around and
Oh,
walks
but he's
off.
left with Ilari. What? Dude, you've got some explaining to do. And he's just gonna rush off, and he's gonna grab the infuser from Alaro. Take your time with it. Just let me know as soon as you have one, and
Okay.
rush off. Dude, what do
Jesus.
you mean?
Trust me, I could try to explain it to you, but someone would probably yell at me for getting it wrong or taking too long. So let's just go.
Taking too long, decidedly.
And he
All right,
points
then,
at-
Elon, sum it up. What do we gotta do? Why?
not kill Jakon. Save Jakon. Kill Alawi if we can. Definitely kill Shadowbeard. Figure the rest out when we get there.
I agree.
Sounds like probably the most thorough plan we've had since we figured out she was betraying us.
I think it's brilliant. Let's go.
Of course, some
Let's
people would
go.
think that's a brilliant plan.
Everyone else? Anyone else have input? Or are we still wasting time while someone who wants to stop time has time's heart? If I say time one more time, I might lose my shit.
Time.
Oh, that was spicy one sentence. That was spicy
Well-
one sentence.
I suppose we ought to get a. I'm trying to think of a pun for time.
I
but
swear
really...
to God, I swear to the gods, if you make a pun in our rest, never mind. Never mind.
Our time's almost up, everyone. Let's
Hey!
Let's go.
She collapsed for Alaro at that shit.
Well done.
Awesome.
Done.
Food crosses his arms and looks at Alon and says, and everyone says, I'm the short-tempered, impatient one. Come on. You're still reading that damn book. Let's go.
Gray apparently has something to do with being short-tempered, so.
You know, maybe we need to get you a little bit more colorful.
You don't want
You know
me
what?
in my color when I'm feeling colorful.
he like he gets a look at Celine, then back at Alon, like, what did he mean by that?
what did bro mean by that?
What did bro,
What did bro mean by that?
by that.
What do you mean by that?
right.
Live Celine reaction.
Well,
just-
good luck, you all. I'm very proud of you, Celine. That's all.
Don't be proud yet. We haven't done much yet.
Well, fair point. I'm not proud. You're right. Get out of here.
Brutal. And to that, she actually smiles and laughs.
Yeah, she smiles too.
Is this what you? Yeah, I see it.
Fair point. Get out of here.
All right. So to make these work, you basically think of the time you want to go to and like just channel your energies like into the ring, and it'll, as long as you have a battery or time energy around you, you'll be able to transport.
Green
So
Canara, green
this
Canara,
one
green
won't
Canara.
use the battery that I have in my pack.
Correct.
Because there's so much time energy everywhere else. Okay,
Correct.
perfect. Thank you.
And I'll make an item
Very
for the
important
battery.
to
I'll make an actual homebrew item for the battery so we can keep track of it. But
Did you hear the name that I ran by the armorer?
yeah, but can you say it again so I can write it down?
I'm gonna say it in not Scottish English.
Okay.
The Chronocast Core.
It's so cool.
That's such
That's
kind
so
of
much cooler than
base.
anything I could have come up
Fuck
with.
did you come up with this?
dude. That's such a Creek name too. I love
It
it.
is.
Dude, for real. Holy
You're
shit.
sure
Alright.
Jules
Sure
isn't
you're not a
Jules
Krieg.
Ramar Krieg?
I mean, my theory that I need to put into theory crafting is, so the only thing that was told to his family members was that somebody in his line had a thing for somebody else, and the rest of the descendants have been taller. So I'm wondering if dear DM Nova has just
Oh my
retroactively put a Krieg in the mix. Because you saw how the rest
Another
of the family reacted
illegitimate
when they were
Creek
here.
kid, huh?
we
Another
have two
illegitimate Creek
Kriegs.
kid.
Who knows? Anyway,
Two members.
Anyway, who knows?
That's not a no. That's not a no.
all right. So you guys, you're going, right?
We're going.
All right.
Hang around.
Green Canara.
Green Canara.
Green
no place like
Canara,
home. There's
Green
no place like
Canara,
home.
Green
There's no place
Canara.
like home.
All right.
And
You
I'm
guys
gonna show
start
up in Edison.
thinking of Green Canara or whatever.
We all show up in different places. That would be
You-
fucked.
You know,
Oh,
no. That would be
I'm
funny.
just saying, if we all don't show up in the same spot, maybe we should meet at like
We have-
Vicaria.
We have
Of course,
we
you
have,
say
God.
Vicarious.
we have our speaking shells. We can communicate through that.
I don't have one.
A speaking
do.
shell?
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
mean,
do.
I'll just send
Oh
it you.
god, speaking shells from the
Yeah,
front.
that wasn't that to talk to. Oh wait, did we?
Talk to us. Okay. Anyway, let's focus for a second because we are gonna wrap up soon.
Okay.
Ah,
Time for
Okay.
another cliffhanger.
I only have one speaking show. And that's from Wolfric.
You guys all start focusing, and you see this purple and blue energy start to weave around all of you, and you can see like bits of yourself start to like disappear, like it's like almost like threads going off into the time stream itself, and you feel your vision go, but it immediately
disorienting.
snaps back as the crunch of snow sounds underneath your feet, and a roar. And a
the bear.
giant worm creature of some sort stands in front of you all as you all stand in the snow.
I know what this is.
In the snow,
exactly
we're
where
in
we
fucking
are.
Morass.
This is Kylu's Gavin.
This is Kylu's cow.
Guys,
And
love the scene,
then
baby!
you hear a noise like thunder crackling all around you. You see this brilliant white light shoot up into the sky from this worm as you watch it, like its head like split open, purple blood flying everywhere, and
Dad got eaten by
you
a
see it
worm.
fall down, and you hear like some squelching noises, and then you just see a man start to walk out of the mouth, like ugh, ugh, ugh.
My God.
Look at that smile.
I
Does he
know.
have the shovel?
Was his
I'll put it
smile
in
given by a
handouts to the
shovel or
man
by a
you see.
sword?
I'll put it in
Kill him with a
handouts to the man
shovel.
you see. The timing on this being almost like anyway.
Basically done.
Walks out of the mouth holding a shovel, not a sword, holding a shovel, and
Off a shovel, holy shit.
he just is covered in like green and purple blood guts of a monster, and he puts the shovel on his shoulder, and he says, "Well, hello there, Celine."
Hey, Dad. I found
All right.
Pyrus.
Sure, you have something to do with this. Well, whatever. Welcome home,
Uh,
sweetie. And with that,
what-
we're gonna end the session.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.